What is up, everybody? Everybody, we are here. We are live. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. I got to be honest with you, I don't really know. This has been like the craziest thing to get started. I've had the worst time when it comes to using StreamYard. Crap, let me know how the audio is on your side. You can unmute now, buddy.
I can hear you on the actual channel, so your channel. So
that's good. Okay,
yeah.
So you can hear me. So let me do this now. There's some music playing at the Xbox showcase right now. I'm going to play that right now. Crap, can you do me a favor? Could you see if you can hear me on the YouTube channel at that point? Let me just see here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put this to a level that we would want this to be at when we're watching.
Okay.
So this is a little higher. Am I cutting out now?
No, you sound fine.
Okay, because people were saying on the PlayStation when I didn't do the right setup and the microphone was not going out to the right output, and that's why it was coming through very muffled.
No, yeah, it sounds good, man. Like,
all right, you're very good like that. You have bat ears.
Yeah, so like you know, it's interesting because I can't wait for them to show some Steely Dan music that like demonetizes the whole show. But
absolutely, yes, I'm also waiting for that.
Yeah. You know, look, it's an exciting thing, man. I got up like I said last night when I went to bed. A lot of people were like.
Yes.
Tweeting me, they were like, "Oh, look, it's been Gears of War has been listed," and then you know you hear from multiple insiders today, like, "Nope, they're pulling it." You know, and exclusives are back or whatever. So it's exciting to see how they treat it because they said they didn't have enough time to remove logos. So how do you treat that, right? Do you did they lie?
How do you treat it?
Did they real quick and go in there and, you know, edit it out? Like, I don't see, like, I think a week is enough time to edit it out if you really wanted to, right? Like, I don't know.
You know,
do you
so
say
that's
something?
The thing. When
like,
so that's one thing me and you didn't get a chance to talk to about behind the scenes. So when they're saying that this may not be on PlayStation now, I don't know if he's saying they pulled it or they pulling the logos, because you said that you're like a week ago they were talking about pulling the logos.
Well, yeah, he had said that they had, because remember Matt Booty did an interview and he's like, yeah, we're going to continue to have the logos and stuff. Everybody bitched to fit, right? To me, it's like I don't care so much about the logos as because it doesn't matter if you don't have the exclusives. Then what the hell does it matter about the logos, right?
Right.
Like if you're just a third-party publisher, then the logos don't matter. You need the exclusives. And so what Jeff Grubb said was they literally just pulled Gears from PlayStation. That's what he said, and I had heard from a couple other people over the last couple of days. Anyway, I was very certain because when you look at it, Mooch, and you had mentioned we had talked about this a little bit before the show. I said you have a 25th year anniversary for Xbox, you have a live showcase, and then you have a live fan fest. How do you go through all of that and literally have nothing exclusive for those fans of 25 years by putting your games on everything, right? So you know, again. Just like they wouldn't have recovered from that, in my opinion. There was no way forward. I remember when Asha Sharma first took over, nobody was sure what to make over. I think I did a show with you, and D-Batch was on there. I remember him telling me how wrong I was. They could never do exclusives again, and I'm like, they can't afford not to, right? It's like I've noticed this, and maybe you agree or maybe you don't. But
I do it, but it depends, right? There's a fork in the road. Crap, you make a great case for making a certain turn, but think about it. You're assuming that they're going to have an affordable. Here's my problem. I'll ride with you. I'm in the car. I'm riding with you. The issue I have is if they're going to come out with a $1,200 to $1,500 console next gen, then the exclusive thing is all for nothing, because that's not the affordable price that people are going to want. I think PlayStation's going to have a subsidized cost box, and they're going to have something anywhere you want to say between $600 and $800. I know everyone's debating that. That's fine. But that's still substantially less than $1,200 to $1,500. If they are not going to look to go back and make a traditional console, which things are really late now, you can't really go back to the drawing board at this point. My point is bringing one title, two titles that are big back to an exclusive where you're not going to put it on Steam, you're not going to put it on PlayStation, you're not going to put it on Nintendo, and you're telling me 30-something million consoles right now, and then people are going to go out and they didn't buy a $299 Xbox Series S, but they're going to go out and buy a $1,500 or $1,400 Helix.
Well,
I don't see that. Do you see what I'm saying?
Look at what you said. I don't think new consoles are coming next year. First of all, I think that's nonsense. I think 2028 maybe.
2028, that's fine. I'll even ride with you there.
Yeah, and what she said was we're looking to innovate so we can lower prices.
Right.
So I wouldn't put it past them putting out just a regular standard console. In my opinion, I think they really are trying to. But the other thing that I would say is this: it seems like this is double standard in gaming right now that I notice, right? 20 million Switch 2s out there, but nobody will complain that the game's exclusive. You know, 90 million PS5s out there. Nobody complains about an exclusive. You have 30, 35 million Xboxes, hundreds of millions of PCs, cloud access, but apparently Microsoft can't do exclusives.
Crap, just so you know that they are going live right now. But I hear you. I hear you. Yo, I appreciate everybody being here. This was really impromptu. We got a little Mooch and Crap on Sunday morning. Thought you guys would like that as we go through an Xbox.
We should have done the old song.
Crap, I tried so to get this together so bad. It's my fault. I still appreciate. Yo, guys, let me know in the audience. Can you hear me and Crap over the sound? I want to make sure that we are not getting muffled or it's just bad audio. But here we go. The show.
For better or worse.
Here we go, Crap. This will be interesting, boy. A lot on the line. A lot happened in the last 12 hours, guys. 12 to 18 hours has been unbelievable.
This is the Coalition Emergency
We're starting with gears. Right?
We'll know right away, right?
Reports of multiple tremors causing minor
No, maybe
damage
not. I don't know.
Kelowna.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Go. Stay sharp. Don't let them surround you.
There we go.
There should be more.
It's either the highest of highs or the lowest of lows right to start.
Strap these up.
Right? Exactly. Crap. No better way.
Yeah. Yep.
This isn't
I gotta
enough.
say, graphically, this looks.
Oh, listen.
Footage. Wow.
I completely think this is going to blow everybody's socks off.
It's about 2 blocks up ahead.
Okay. Shoot, move, watch for civilians.
Well, I'm liking how they. I like how they kind of.
Look at that, man. They're out of
Oh, they sped it up. They sped it up. I told Erica this on the show. I said they got to speed it up. They did. Nice.
Wow.
Beautiful.
They're out of the uniforms too, so it's really going back early. I like this. Look how good that looks. Wow.
I got to put your volume up a bit, Crap.
Man, I gotta say, man, I like how this looks.
Henry, where are you?
This looks very good. Yo, what's up, 6i? Good to see you guys here. The great James Vincent is here. Thank you, James. Oh, the game looks great.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I wanted. Beautiful.
Get moving.
Look at
Dude,
that.
people wanted Marcus and Dom, and they wanted that darkness, that, you know what I mean? That, and look, the reload, the active reload is different.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, I mean, they changed it up good. Man, it's looking good.
I like it. I like what I'm seeing so far. James, how's the audio and how's the visuals? The great Jimmy Harrison, everybody. Shadow Drop Halo Remake, who knows? Good to see you, brother. Jimmy, thank you for being here. Thanks for the super chat.
I don't think they're going to shadow drop Halo.
No.
Because they're doing the pre-orders and you get the skins and stuff. I think that's probably looking at too big of a game to shadow drop it. I gotta say though, man, this has piqued my interest.
Yes, it has.
But I was hoping they would, like, you know, depending on what the logo situation looks like at the end, man, I might be disappointed the rest of this show, Mooch.
Well, Crap, we'll find out. There's a lot on the line here for Xbox. There's a lot on the line here for deals that have been made. I don't know. The whole thing that's happened in the past 12 to 18 hours online just doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but we've seen crazier. It's 2026.
Dude, I love the atmosphere of this, man. Look.
But Crap, you know how I'm a post-apocalyptic guy. I love the 2-3 weeks leading up to what is the end of the world. It is the best part of any of these shows. This is the best for me.
Where the hell did you look?
The best.
Nice to, yeah, this looks so good.
It's the most interesting when you see like how the world, same thing with Walking Dead the first 2 weeks when everything kind of crumbled. Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah.
The Last of Us. It happens. It's amazing.
Yeah, for you.
Nice. They still got the lock in as you but its speed is enhanced. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's much faster. Like you
Let's
couldn't
go.
have left it. You couldn't have had it the way that it was from
No.
25 years, 20 years ago. Like that doesn't work. In this
But the
day and
shooting
age.
mechanics look very familiar, which is nice.
Yeah.
Speed is higher. Wow.
Hey, look, this is the grocery store that you go in Gears 3.
Oh, that's
after
right.
Yeah,
That's
this
right.
is like.
Isn't it? It's one of the multiplayer levels
yes,
too.
This is the multiplayer map.
Yes.
I recognize it. So that's awesome. Nice little callback to before things turned to crap in the game. You know what I mean? That's
Yes.
like people. I know people will be like, "Oh, do you really like Gears?" No, yeah. I recognize this map. This is the grocery store. Oh, he got thrown down. And he's getting. Oh, he's blocking it.
Nathan
I
Drake,
might say
thank you, buddy.
Yeah. Wow.
Jimmy Harrison says, "Come on, Microsoft exclusive Gears, right?" We'll find out, Jimmy.
Reloaded.
We'll find out, Jimmy. Anonymous boss, good to see you. Pro, what's up? Fear the Walking Dead season 1 looked good. Yes. Yes.
Oh, man,
Look at the movement, though, Crap.
It
Very
is, like,
fluid.
yeah, I'm agreeing. Like the movement.
I
And
needed
I bet
this.
that- yeah, like I'm glad because look, and it's nothing against 4 or 5. Like I'll be honest, I never even beat 5. Right? You just got, I thought 4 was okay, but I didn't even bother with 5. I think I played a couple matches online on 5, and it didn't play right to me. And the single player wasn't great, and so I'm thinking this could be back to what we want to see, from the Gears game. So
Yeah, I just upped your volume, Crap. Sorry about that.
yeah,
Trying
no,
to
it's
find all
okay.
the
I'm
settings.
just saying.
I
It's
hear
like,
you.
yeah, this,
I hear
yeah,
you.
this is definitely what I wanted to see.
Me too. Wait a minute, Crap. Why are they showing this much Gears when there's a Gears showcase after? Is that just going to be interviews?
I don't know. Maybe they're going to talk about certain things. I have no idea. It is surprising.
That just hit me, right? Because I thought we were going to get a Gears. I thought this was going to be all after, and the first hour was going to be.
Somebody got to help my man.
Oh, that was Dom. Is that Dom? No,
Oh,
not Dom.
Our roads converge again. Marcus Phoenix.
it's Ty, I think.
Oh my goodness, so great, beautiful.
Here's more E-Day.
Wonder if they show the multiplayer too, Crap.
They're showing some of it, yeah. Or they're... Hold on.
Day one
October
with Game
6th.
Pass. Is that what they said?
Yeah, October 6th.
I missed the date.
Welcome to the Xbox Game Showcase. For the past
There was no
25
PlayStation
years,
logo.
Xbox has delivered some of the greatest games of all
No.
time.
No
Games that
PC
changed
either.
what was possible. Games that brought players together and games that define generations. Xbox was built on the spirit of creativity and heart. And as we kick off the show with Gears of War E-Day, it's only fitting that as we return to Xbox, we return to Gears. So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day
There
will
it
be
is.
an Xbox console exclusive.
Wow, there it is, Crap.
Yeah! Woo!
Wow.
The core of Xbox is great games, and that's what today is all about. We're going to show you more than 25 titles from creators around the world, followed by our
There it
That's
guest
what I'm
is.
talking about, Mooch.
Enjoy
It's
the
back.
show.
Now, are they going to do that for all games we see today?
I don't know if it's all games. Xbox console exclusive. Yes! Oh, yeah!
Yep. There it is.
Can you feel it? That's what I'm talking about, Mooch.
Crap, that's great.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. You needed to do something like that.
Yes,
Wow!
they did need to do that. Now, I'm really curious how they position themselves with the other games we see that are critical in the Xbox library.
Well, like I said, the stuff that they already had for the next 12 months, most of it was already announced for multiple things. Gears wasn't. Like, and I mentioned this online, Mooch, and people can say a lot about me, but they can't say that I don't at least make sense that Gears E-Day buys them time. It keeps Xbox fans
Yeah.
happy and engaged right now,
Yeah.
and they can do what they want. You know what I'm saying? And it gives
Yeah.
them time to figure things out.
It does. It does. So now it said Xbox console exclusive. Does that mean it's still coming to PC?
Yeah, it's still coming to
Does
PC.
stick in the memory.
Oh, okay. I thought it meant Xbox consoles only.
No, they're gonna. It's console
Okay.
exclusive. But
Okay.
I know why you're here.
Okay.
You want to talk about them?
Little Fable action right away.
Briareos.
yeah,
You ever seen a legend?
They're really going with the 1-2
Power. How do they use
punch
it?
here with the big boys up first.
Killing
you know what I'd like to
space.
see with Fable? Like, I want to see some action. I don't want to see the. I want to see some in-game action
Yes.
and like the walking mechanic fixed a little bit because
Yes.
How to wield
I think they
power.
added the different gender.
Tiny trivialities.
Yes.
I don't know. They kind of sashay, don't they? Mooch?
They kind of what?
They kind of sashay when they walk.
Knows how to live with
A little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit of that
What are they
walk
doing there, man? It's just like the, you know,
Some-
that.
I saw a lot of critique videos on that after it was first shown.
Remorse.
Jimmy says exclusives. They needed this. They did. You know, but like Crap said, this buys them time.
Look, I will tell you
What?
until then.
Wonder what they're gonna do because Fable's already been announced for PlayStation.
And I
Pull
know
it.
with
That's what I do. I don't think they did pull it though. This is an expensive game.
My other question, Crap, which I don't think we're gonna find out right now, is will Gears be a timed exclusive?
No, she said exclusive, man. Console
did.
Exclusive.
She did.
Yeah, there's no. I think they're just pulling it. You can't go back and then go later. Go, oh no, console exclusive. This is a console exclusive, and that's the way it is.
Yeah, Star Wars
You know
goes.
what
You
I
guys are
mean?
talking too much. It's a live reaction, Star Wars.
Yeah. Okay, so we got. Well, this still looks like cutscenes to me. I don't know.
That was a lot of cutscenes and such. Yeah. Easy says, big Sony guy here, and after how terrible they've dropped the ball this gen, I'm rooting for Xbox. We need competition to put Sony in
You
their place.
do.
Well, you do. You really do. You
Like,
do
I
need
don't
some
know
of
if
that.
they were February 23rd. Okay, so we got a release date. Okay, see, they put PS5 on that.
See, the OA
Like,
says
look.
she wouldn't say timed exclusive, even if it was. He says. So
Yeah,
I
but
don't
she
know.
said we're bringing it's a console exclusive. They aren't
Heard
gonna.
the story.
That would really piss people off.
I think it would piss people off.
So anyway, here's my theory, Mooch. You already had stuff announced. People are more forgiving to that, right? Your Gears was never announced for PlayStation. You know, you had to
But
give
that's
people,
not
throw
the
people a
story
bone.
I'm telling
Like
today.
Halo, this game, we played this game 25 years ago. We played it
Right.
10 years ago. We played it 15 years ago.
Right.
They've like, I don't think it really matters so much.
Drop in,
Like to me
grab
anyway,
good,
like it's just a
get
single
out
player.
before anyone noticed.
Make the next Halo exclusive,
Well,
the next
guess
mainline
what?
Halo exclusive. Like at that
They
point, all be
noticed.
forgiven, forgotten.
I
think
hear
this
you.
Game, I think this game Halo looks fine. I don't know what they're doing to Cortana, to be honest with you, but
Yeah, I don't either.
but hey, it is funny because 25-year anniversary. They start off with
Are you ready to
Gears,
get to it?
Fable, and Halo,
sure
right?
long
I mean,
enough.
that's
Yeah.
the big three.
That's the big three. This
Learn
is
to
this,
read
you're,
about
we still going to see Clockwork Revolution.
This place.
I'm wondering. I have a list of games
more of a
too
freak
that.
show.
Let's see
And
here.
trust me,
Let me see if I can
I
find this
know
list of games. I
freaking.
thought this was interesting.
Have you enjoyed your stay so far?
Fallout 3 remaster,
sorry to interrupt, but we're on
Blade.
the clock.
maybe a Wolfenstein 3, State of Decay 3. That's what I want.
The thing with simple jobs is they always get complicated. The plans change. Odds get worse. My advice: bring a Spartan.
3 new missions. That's nice.
Hey, they added a flying
Well-
mission.
Babor did not like Gears. He says, if I ever like Gears, I'll be jealous. Looks mid. I thought it looked pretty good, Babor. I'm not gonna lie to
It
you.
looks
Gee,
good,
if you
man.
ever
Come on,
get tired of
Babor.
being a strong, almost silent type, no.
Yeah, that's still coming to PS5. I figured
I
the
would-
stuff that was already announced,
Yeah.
they're not gonna change that stuff.
No.
I think they went in super last minute and put her in there. Like, You know what I mean?
I really do. Yeah, she filmed that like this morning.
Yeah, she's like exclusive. I guarantee it.
Well, like, sorry to bother you, but your film time's at 6 a.m. So if you could,
I've proven myself.
Spidey Sal says Pony here. I've never played a Gears or know about Gears, but that looks janky and graphics weren't there. Is that an art direction?
This is.
What do you mean?
What the hell game is this? Is this the new Plague's Tale or something?
This is the new Plague's Tale, I believe. Yes.
Okay. Why did Plague's Tale always have combat or no?
Oh, maybe it's not. I don't. I have that on my list of the new Plague's Tale to be revealed.
Yeah, it says Asobo Games, and they did Plague's Tale, right?
What do you? I don't know what you mean, Spidey, when you say over your work.
Move.
Mooch. Let me know, Spidey, what you mean.
But you couldn't have said, "Hey, Lenny."
Well, listen, I think from where we were with Gears to where we're gonna go is. I thought that looked great. I thought it looked great. I was looking for the motion to be sped up. Oh, love your work, Mooch. Oh, thank you, Spidey Sal. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, Sal. Do they have to? Well, for a third party, yes. Here's Atlas. So this is going to be Persona 6. This is going to be everywhere, but it might be on Game Pass.
Domino might have been on that
Yeah,
midnight channel
Day1
before
Game
she
Pass.
died too.
Jimmy says, much love to the Crap Gamer. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great to see you, Jimmy.
Appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit the like button and
Where
stuff.
are we?
Yes, please.
Feels like we're someplace totally
BOA
different.
says they put E-Day exclusive to cater to the hardcore fans. The game looks dope,
We're getting to the
but
bottom
the
of it.
strategy is all over the place. Also, Plague Tale had combat. Yes, it did. Finally.
I never played Plague's Tale, but I don't remember there being any
No.
combat.
Listen,
This is
I'm on-
Persona. It's like it is what it is. I know people like this game.
Oh, this is a big game, and the fact that it came to Xbox is a big deal. This was something that was PlayStation.
Never seem to last long, do they?
I hate you, sneaky, stupid bully jerk. I can't wait.
So, shall we?
Really? So neat.
Come on, don't call me that.
All shadows were originally born from humans.
I think, yeah, Persona's never been my bag, but I know it's a huge fan favorite. Crap.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that and these games used to skip
You're just gonna
Xbox.
stuff me back in your head and pretend I'm not real. I can't.
The thing about it, though, Crap, man, it is still wild to me because I still believe in my heart of hearts there's a PlayStation 5 ready version of Gears out there, and I don't know how a huge company like Microsoft says, no, just leave it over there. I don't. That's wild.
So yeah.
No, I can't wait to hear the press conferences that happen after the show. This is wild.
Well, I mean, Mooch, listen, like they got to be able to have their exclusives too. You know what I
No,
mean?
they
I
do.
mean,
They do. But
They
crap,
do.
imagine if you made dinner for everybody. You have 15 people coming. You made 15 plates, and all of a sudden I say, hey, crap, just one guy's coming.
yeah,
What am I supposed to
mean,
do with this? I throw it out?
Well, I guess it depends. I don't know if they print the disc. I mean, it's not coming.
Yeah, I don't know.
over.
I'm
If
really.
they didn't print the disc, if they just made a version, I think the original Gears, there was a PlayStation version of that, right? Or like a
Yes.
Gears 3 even, there was a PlayStation version. It just never released,
Yeah.
right? So they just aren't going to release it. I mean, it is what it is. You have to, right? Like imagine if they went the other way and everything
Mhm.
was on PlayStation today, like people would revolt. Like there would be I don't think there would be any coming back. They're looking to her.
You're right.
To make these changes. So
Yes.
far, she's done. So she said some things. We're rebranding. We're bringing back
Yeah.
Xbox,
Yeah.
but it doesn't mean anything,
Right.
you know. Because
Undead Labs.
until you
Here it
do
is,
something
crap.
like this, yeah,
State of Decay 3. Right? Undead?
yeah, yeah.
This is the game I've been looking forward to. They have to fix the mistake that was State of Decay 2. I know they fixed it later, but I never went back.
I never went
want-
back either. They supposedly totally redid the game, but
I would love to play a good State of Decay.
The world forgot.
according to people, it's like that have seen it. They say it's really, really good. and
As long as
fixes
you're
a lot
not
of the issues.
tethered to each other, and it's not
Yeah.
like you got to go out and get like 100 apples and bring them back to the camp.
Yeah, because like I was really excited for State of Decay 2, and then we played it, and it was really janky.
It was pretty bad at first.
Yeah.
I did hear they fixed a lot of it though.
Yeah, like we never went back to it, but I mean, if that was some gameplay, it looks really good. The thing about it was, like, look, that's gameplay. It looks pretty good.
I think so.
Yeah, they're using Unreal Engine and stuff. The thing was, remember we first saw the trailer for this like 5 or 6 years ago, and they showed like infected deer and stuff. Apparently, that was all just fake stuff, and they didn't have anything. So yeah, like they've had to come back and rebuild all this stuff. I think it looks good.
It doesn't matter what you believe. What matters is that when the dead come through the dark, so do we.
I'm liking what I'm seeing. I just hope that it's not tethered.
Oh, wow, yeah. That looks pretty damn good.
It does.
I mean, look, here's the other thing, right? Like Xbox's first party finally looks to be coming to life in the year of our Lord 2026. I mean, only 10 years after we were begging them to, you know, get some things rolling. I mean, believe it or not, Mooch, if this game comes out next year, State of Decay 2, I think, came out in 2017.
Right. What did that just say about State of Decay? I was looking at something else. Did it say a date?
Well, they got that for PS5 as well. Crazy.
Oh, it did say PS5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, 2027. Thank you for that. That's what I'm saying, crap. Like, I think this may be. Do you think this was just like a love letter to the fans of Xbox?
I think they're going to have to explain. To be honest with you,
they're going to have to explain because really, crap. At the end of the day, what's the difference between Steam and PlayStation? I know you're going to say consoles, but if they have a $1,500 PC coming out next year or the year after, I don't know what we're aiming to. What's the end game? I guess that's my only question is what's the end game?
Yeah,
a lot of questions to answer.
No, I mean, it's up to them to really answer those questions.
Yeah, I would think State of Decay 3 is far enough out that if you were going to change the shift like you said, that would not be on PlayStation.
Yeah,
that's far enough out.
It's a little bit odd. Maybe the only one that they put exclusive is Gears.
And these, and one of those, and absolutely loads of these.
Spidey says, crap is what makes me a pony. Wish Xbox shows some teeth and jumps back in the ring. Keep pushing them. We need competition. Bring back Xbox, bring back console wars. Shout out to Sal. Babor says, hopefully State of Decay is exclusive mid again. Well, you know, listen, Babor, State of Decay has never been one of those games that's just been like, floors you with visuals. It's supposed to be the immersion and the building of a camp and building of a team in that post-apocalyptic world. I thought the graphics looked a lot better than we saw in 2. And if they made the mechanics right, Babor, it's a game that's worth at least looking into. I really like that kind of game. And if it's a big multiplayer game like that, great for streaming, great for a group of friends. I like that. What is this here? This isn't. Is this Sea of Thieves?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Just
try not to wreck Sea of Thieves King of the Hill.
Oh, okay. It's probably a new multiplayer mode, crap.
June 18th. Let's jump back into that.
Yeah, let's revisit that crap.
Yeah.
2018
called Mooch.
Yeah.
Although we did have some fun playing it back in the day a little bit, you know.
Buddy, I'd jump on to just give it a shot again, but
I don't even think I have that game installed.
I do not, no. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is probably Metro crap.
Oh, okay. These games remind me a little bit of the Crisis games, right?
Really?
They look really good. Yeah, they look really good, but then they end up, I don't know, I don't really get into them. Do you?
Yeah, well, I do not. No, I didn't like any of the Metros. People are telling me I might like this one. It's going to step a little bit outside of its comfort zone. We'll see.
You were a legend.
Here, I'll keep my, I'll let you guys listen to this a bit.
But where are the Spartans now? To protect the Metro from you. You promised a brighter future for our people. Now, the Norai spreads tyranny in your name. You swore to crush the enemy, to face them Head on.
Did you play Metroid or Metro Last
No.
Light?
No.
Like I
have
own
it.
them.
I
I
have
own
it.
all the Metro games, and
Yeah.
I've never played them.
No, I have it, crap, but I have not played them. No.
In fact, I think Metro 2033 or one of those games those used to be 360 exclusives for a while.
The
And so I
story
bought
just
them.
never got me.
Yeah,
was
exactly.
It's like crap. It's kind of like post-apocalyptic, and at the same time, it's like Chernobyl. You know, it's I don't know. It's I don't know what it is. The story never grabbed me with it.
I mean, I don't know. It's like crazy to me because when I watch Fallout, when they show Fallout games, they always look awesome, and then I go to play them and they're not. For me, they're not.
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
So it's like it's crazy because this kind of reminds me of that a little bit.
It does. What the hell? I think that Gear showcase is going to be just talking to devs and, so like what they did with, remember Bethesda's when they had Todd Howard sitting there and they were all just talking about how they wanted to go back to the roots and stuff. So we basically saw what we saw. And now we're just going to see the same clips with, I think, commentary from Coalition.
Yeah, they're gonna be talking about it and stuff. Maybe
they'll announce a Gears controller or some hardware with it.
Could be, yeah. Like it would be great if they did.
That would be great.
Like a Gears console,
right?
World Metro 2039, huh?
Premiere.
Premiere.
Oh, there you go, crap.
Oh, here we go. Some kind of bird.
This is what you were waiting for.
Yes, just what I wanted.
Well, they showed a lot of the big games. The other big one that we don't know at this point is Swiss Clockwork Revolution. Crap. I mean, after that.
Yeah, it really surprised me the PS5 stuff on there for those games because there was no tie to that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yep.
Even if you couldn't scrub the end, maybe don't cut off the last second where there's no logos.
King in the chat goes bathroom break time.
You're a bird and you're plugging stuff in. Nice.
You're a bird. We're gonna see Clockwork Revolution for sure, but that's a 2027 game easily. Easily. How's the audio, guys, in the chat as far as the ratio between like our voices versus the output of the stream in the show? It's hard for me to tell over here. There's no real gauge. They can have that one, crap.
Yeah, it's not my cup of tea. Here we go. World premiere.
World premiere.
Premiere. What do we got?
Oh, okay.
Let's
see what we got.
Footage.
Interesting.
Some kind of like Japanese samurai looking thing.
Wars have been waged
Like toy tech boat. This could be what is that? What's that game that they have?
Team Ninja.
Oh, Team Ninja.
So yes, so this is like.
Okay.
What is this? That's.
Huh. Do you think it's a Souls-like, or do you think it's just an action?
No, I don't think it's a Souls-like at all.
Okay,
no.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be more like a Neo or a Fallen Feathers, something like that. I'm spitballing.
Yeah, it looks interesting. Wolong 2. Oh, interesting. Didn't they just come out with Wolong 1?
That's what it was. I nailed it. Yeah, wasn't it Wolong Fallen Feathers? This is the second one.
This is the second one. Yeah.
Just had to deal with Xbox too. They did Game Pass, I believe.
Wings of Ember, early 2027.
That makes sense. Yep.
Play it day one with Game Pass. I would expect most of the things that are on this show are on Game Pass.
I would expect.
I also honestly think that most of the stuff was already completed before Asha Sharma took over. To be honest with you, they have these things in place well in advance.
Going to beautiful Bedford County,
Labor says PS3 looking Team Ninja like from software games. Yeah, they've never really ramped that up before. I mean, Fallen Feathers was a nice game. I liked it. I wouldn't say that it was graphically knocking your socks off.
Build a cult, and I will shield you from the apocalypse. Join us. Join us.
Nothing can stop our love. Looking for the owner of a severed human head. Come and collect it, or it will be given away.
What do you think, Crap? You think that's the song that gets you never know. You never know.
Yeah, if you ever hear a song that's like you think maybe would be,
if you hear one, let me know.
I would just turn down the music on that. You know what I mean?
So just turn the volume down or mute it.
If it's something, I would mute it. If it's something that we know or that
let me know. Before. I don't think we've heard anything right now.
I don't. So far, we haven't. Yeah.
Gameplay,
in-game footage. This is Hellblade.
It is.
Looks like Hellblade something. Wasn't that girl from Hellblade?
Oh yeah. Man, they're really sticking with this one, huh, Crap?
Yeah. Dude, some reason, I don't know why.
I don't know either.
Dude, like I played the first one. I'm like, it's okay. I didn't beat it. It was all right. I played the second one, and it was just unfun, scared, creepy. Like I don't know. It's like people screaming and
you
know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's not my bag.
2 did so much of the repetitive stuff. It even lost a little bit of the nostalgia that 1 brought. Maybe they'll bring it back with this one here. Maybe they'll do some more combat. But again, this combat is just so kind of bland at times. Maybe they up the ante. That'd be cool. I appreciate it, Jimmy. Thank you. Everyone's streaming today. Like everybody's streaming.
How can they get this much of a turnaround? It took them fucking 5.5 years to make the second one.
It did. Well, maybe they kind of made 2 at the same time.
Maybe, or maybe they got confident people finally. I don't know. It's like their games look good, but they put they're like, well, we're doing 30 frames per second, and we're doing the little black bar.
Senna was, and that's coming to PS5 in 2027.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to find out after the show. There's no sense in speculating. We're gonna find out.
It is weird. It's like, okay, so literally everything in this showcase and the 25th anniversary was going to PlayStation.
Yes.
Everything.
Except for Gears.
No, well, that was originally too.
Yes, but now it's everything but Gears.
Yeah.
Spidey South says, Mooch, you heard COD moving focus from Battle Royale to Extraction. I know they're going to do a big DMV thing, and that's okay. That's okay, Sal. Apparently will be sold separately. They want to move into ARC territory. Well, listen. If anyone's going to do it, they can do it. But, extraction shooters, you see what happens. Even ARC right now doesn't have the audience it once did.
Suit up, son, and defend our great nation.
Well, DJ, I'm not shocked that everything's 2027, buddy.
That's the play, Daddy-O. We'll tackle them all.
Because they pushed Fable to 27. You're not going to get, State of Decay, that's 27. These Clockwork Revolution is going to be 27.
Answer the call of Vault 77.
Crap, when did they say Gears is coming out? October 6th, you said?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
There's so much going on with these live reactions, and I'm talking to people in the chat, and then I always look away when they have a date released. So is this an expansion to Fallout 76? It looks like, right?
Yeah.
This game had potential too, Crap. Yeah, this is everywhere, but this has always been everywhere. So that's fine.
One of the things that I will say, about Xbox is, and I hope maybe she can do it in a different way, is they focus on everything that's only going to be in, Game Pass and stuff. I'd like to get them some deals for some really big third-party games sometimes. You know what I mean? How they used to be. It's like they don't have to be in Game Pass. It's fine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This looks like Doom DLC.
This is Doom DLC. Yeah.
Did you even bother with Dark Ages? I didn't.
No. I played it. I think I played it for like 2 or 3 hours on Game Pass, and then I was like, it just honestly crap. After I beat 2016, loved every second of it.
Yeah.
Played probably 90% of Doom Eternal, but this one here, it just lost me. I feel like for me, it was the same rinse and repeat. You know, they added a shield, few mechanics, and the world's beautiful, but I don't know, it didn't rope me in. Did you play it or?
Nope, and I could have. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the thing, I guess, is even if you have Game Pass or had it, you have to have games that appeal to you. And like, I played Doom 2016, and that story made no sense, but it was some of the best gameplay ever.
Right.
You know, like the shooting mechanics. I thought it was just really satisfying. I never bothered with Eternal. I never bothered with this one either, but you know, it kind of is what it is. I don't know. Aaron Greenberg tweets out, Xbox console exclusive, not timed. See you October 6th.
Oh, he said not timed?
Yep.
Well, they're really going to stick with it then. It's interesting though. I don't know. That's very, very odd. Because I would expect to see
she's going to say, right? She's going to say, or they're going to say, all this stuff was locked in. You know, we wanted to make a move to, you know, to show our commitment to our long-term fans, whatever. Because honestly, the stuff that they're showing, State of Decay 3, well, we already knew Fable and Halo, but State of Decay 3 being next year. So when is the next exclusive going to come? Would be the question, right? So, like,
well, now you're into 2028.
Yeah, you've got Senua coming next year. You've got Fable. You've got State of Decay 3, and all three of those are on PlayStation. So you're possibly looking at your next exclusive being, like you said, maybe 2028. I don't know. Like I said, Gears does buy them time. Mooch, I can tell you right now, I'm not happy with like the logo on State of Decay 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
But I would have been fucking livid if E-Day would have been PlayStation. That's all I can say, right? You may have been here doing this yourself. Right? Like,
you would have just left.
Yeah, like I'm out. You know, I already said I was leaving Twitter. I'm done. Right?
I think the only thing is like I say, the thing is, and we'll talk about it after, but like my
song.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Oh my God, crap, you're right. Hold on. I'm definitely muting that song. I should have done. Thank you, crap. Wasn't even thinking about it. Hopefully I made it. They're probably still going to do it.
You got like 15, 30 seconds, to be honest with you. Hey, Crazy Taxi's
back. So Spidey Sal says Xbox needs an Astrobot game. There's so much history to tap into. Give me a reason to buy my first Xbox. Appreciate that, Sal. Then I've got Babora. He says, guys, I'm the PlayStation Ultimate customer, and honestly, I would have tried Gears, but so far nothing really caught my eye. Maybe God of War, Wolverine, and Until Dawn raised my expectations too high. Well, I think Gears, that's something I want to talk to Crap about after the show. We don't have to talk about it during the show. Is Gears going? Listen, I loved what I saw from E-Day, and that was it looked like it was pulling at the heartstrings of all the loyal and all the traditional Gears fans. But I don't know if that game is going to bring in, millions of console buyers. That's the only thing. So I don't know how long. Aaron Greenberg, but he's notorious for being like exclusive, things change later.
I don't think she's going to put that game on PlayStation. I think it's a calculated.
Maybe she just doesn't. They're
showing an original Xbox Live. Xbox.
Can we have this on, or am I going to lose this one?
Yeah, you can have this on.
All right. Bespoke says, imagine during the Gears Direct, the devs start talking about how excited they are to be releasing on PlayStation 5. Everything they mentioned.
It looks like
there you go.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
Wow, Xbox 25 console. That is.
I don't think they're gonna do that, Bespoke, but I see what you're saying.
That is really cool looking. Holy shit.
That's nice.
Nice. That thing's only gonna cost $1,000.
The problem is it's not gonna illuminate. It's gonna be transparent, but not illuminate.
But
like
still,
they're showing.
man, that thing is sweet.
I like it. I just wish it would like light up green.
Yeah, wow, though. That thing is pretty cool, though.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Limited edition. 25 year.
Nice.
That is nice.
You can't put that on PlayStation.
No, you cannot put that on PlayStation.
We know only one way of life. We know the sun's
Oh, Age of Empires. There's another bathroom break. Go get your snacks.
This is gonna be on
cold steel.
You're all of fires that consume.
Man, this is going to be such a great discussion point for a couple of weeks. I don't, because I want to see if anybody in the media actually asks the questions to Asha, like, why did you decide this? What does this impact? What does that mean? Is it something you're doing as a love letter to the fans, but it's not a change in direction? Is it a change in direction and a love letter to the fans? What is this move? Because everything's coming to everything except one game. And I guess, you know, I'm confused. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
Age of Empires was going to be everywhere, so that the logos there don't matter there. Mojang, so here this is going to be, you know, Minecraft and
Dungeons 2.
This is going to be everywhere. I mean,
yeah, this is Dungeons 2, which already was everywhere. So I got to be honest. Have you ever played Minecraft Dungeons?
I did not, but I heard a lot of people say it was nice.
Yeah, it's kind of like Diablo, I guess, but with Minecraft. It's pretty cool.
Cal, I don't know why just Gears. I think that she saw that the hardcore Xbox fans were really kind of putting their foot down on this one, and maybe that's the love letter to the fans to say, you know what, we're going to keep a couple things exclusive for you, so there's a reason to have this. And like Crap, you were saying this for months. Reloaded really didn't sell big on PlayStation, and I'll be honest with you, I saw some great advancements there. The movement, but it's Gears, right?
Yeah.
So if Gears didn't do well on the Reloaded, maybe it wasn't going to do well on PlayStation anyway, and that's a love letter to the fans. I don't know.
Well, I think truly that she filmed that shit last minute, man. There was a lot of stuff going on in the last couple of days talking about Gears, and yeah, like I was pretty confident for the last week. That's why I was saying I knew that would happen, but it puts Xbox in a weird spot for sure.
It does. There's a lot. I almost have more questions now. You know, they showed Halo. Did they say Halo was coming to PS5?
Yeah.
I didn't. Oh, they did? I didn't see the logo. I did not see that.
See, if they would have been smart, they would have done something to block out the logos on maybe everything. I don't know.
If that was the intent, though, Crap, think about it. Then the minute the show's over, they have to do a press outing that says all these games are coming to PlayStation.
They're going to have to do that anyway. I mean, I can imagine that they're going to be the first question people are going to ask is about it world premiere.
Yeah, that's true. So, you know, JQC, he says, why so exclusive hungry? Exclusives run a very important, they play a very important role.
Before the lights go down and the curtain rises.
Because I can tell you why so exclusive hungry, because there's no use in me owning an Xbox if I can play everything on PlayStation plus PlayStation games on PlayStation.
So you have PlayStation gamers that say what Crap just said, and then you also have PC players that say, well, why would I go buy an Xbox?
You wouldn't, but again, like the PC players weren't buying a PlayStation for PlayStation games either. They
were not.
Where they're at, you know what I mean?
Right. Now, will that change? The only thing that's really going to change things, Crap, is GTA, right? So now I could see people who are on PC, not all of them, saying I'm going to go get a Pro just because I'm not going to wait a year and a half to play GTA. But it takes that caliber of a game.
With the devil, the masters sought yet more.
Where's Redfall 2? Probably not on this showcase.
Yeah,
probably not.
Port that to PlayStation.
Yeah, right.
Jacob
I'll bring it there myself.
But the devil.
Hey, so the Gears beta starts August 6th. We should play that.
August 6th is a multiplayer beta?
Yeah.
Face their lead.
Wish it was sooner. Yeah, hell yeah.
You can pre-order. They're doing like 5 days early. I think that's a way to recoup money too, right? Like you can get skins and stuff like that. I'll probably jump on that.
You do get skins if you pre-order?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get to play it 5 days early if you pre-order. You get early access to the beta. You get
to play it October 1st.
That's your cue.
Yeah. You get banner and emblems. You get let's see. Yeah, you get all kinds of shit. So interesting.
Yeah, I'm down for that crap. I'm definitely
Yeah,
down
that's
for
what
that.
I'm saying. Like it's like that's what happened with Forza, right? That's a game where people bought it, got into it early.
Yeah.
Because you could do that, and people spent $60. Just even if you were a Game Pass subscriber, you had to pay $60 to get in early, and millions of people did that. Millions of people might do that for Gears as well. Like imagine this game is a return to form, and it looks amazing to me.
It does.
You're faster. It doesn't look clunky like the other Gears.
Yeah, everything you just said, I do love about what I saw about Gears. But again, I don't know, is Gears going to bring in that new gamer, right? That
I don't know.
I mean, 20 to 30 years old. I go buy an Xbox just for that. I don't know. Now, the fact that it's on Steam crap, that kind of like that should bother you a little because that doesn't really like what PlayStation said we're going to go PlayStation exclusive. They took it off Steam. Like that's
if you ask me though, as a console gamer who doesn't care about PC and will never play on PC,
what would you give?
The lesser of two evils to me is
no. You're but when you say you should go out and buy an Xbox, that's a lot of PC players that are like, I don't have to buy an Xbox. They still don't have to. That and the
I don't
PC
think
Xbox.
that they were going to buy an Xbox in that game either. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the question. That's the question.
Victory and defeat.
Is this somebody? Bespoke said, "Is this Avowed DLC?" Oh, were you talking about the other one? Yeah, no, that was a different IP.
What if you had within you?
Yeah, the Microsoft messaging is kind of all over the place still, Dread. I agree with you on that because it's confusing. I just wish they would just say what you want to do.
Yeah, you have to. Well, the other day she said exclusives are important. Right,
but then she said, "I want to reach as many audiences as possible." Being the publisher I am.
The way that I took that is, you've got games that are capable of doing that, like Call of Duty and Diablo and stuff like that. But you also have stuff that are going to be exclusive. Now, for me, I would have thought since State of Decay 3 was never announced for PlayStation, maybe would have put that exclusive. I figured they wouldn't pull the rug on already announced stuff. I'm not sure.
And why would you put Sona, the Hellblade?
Yeah, exactly. That was never announced.
That should be exclusive because like that's a smaller game, right? Like that's not going to do big numbers anywhere anyway. Like that's I don't know. It's very interesting.
That is weird because that game could have been, I don't know, like that wouldn't have pushed Xboxes, but.
And the problem with Gears coming out in October is there's so many games. There's 15 games coming out in September, and so many in October. A lot of people aren't going to go and spend $650, $700 on an Xbox and then buy that for Gears. It's just so much confusion right now.
It is.
I hope she explains it.
If that game is as good as it looks and scores well, like I'm honest, like people act Metacritic doesn't matter. A low 80s might be a good score, quote unquote, but it doesn't get people talking and want people to buy your shit.
Right.
Look, Horizon 6, 92 rated. People in the UK bought it. It's high PlayStation
and a lot of promise.
Like, you maybe lower some prices on your console and have exclusives and have, you might be able to do something. You have to do it now. Waiting until next gen would do no good.
Right.
Welcome to our
a lot of these other games they're showing so far, crap that aren't the Microsoft ones, aren't really in my bag.
I heard that caravan should arrive tomorrow.
Like I don't play Elder Scrolls Online very much. I don't like the whole Metro series looks good, but that's never been one I played really.
But you never truly know what's behind it.
I do like what I'm seeing from Xbox though. State of Decay 3, I really very excited to see more about that. Gears is day one, of course. Halo Combat Evolved, yes, crap. We played it 80 times, but I'm gonna play it again probably.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I'm gonna play that again.
It has a few more things or whatever. It's just, I don't know, they relied too much on that game. You know what I mean?
The Thieves Guild has
Jimmy says I'm with you, Mooch. The rest are really not in my bag, but the show's cool. No, great show, but yeah, these games, like some of the games that weren't even on, they're not PlayStation related at all. They're just in the PlayStation show. I liked a couple of those third-party games a little bit more that they showed there, but they're going everywhere. It is what it is.
There's a collector's edition of Halo Campaign Evolved too.
There's a collector's edition?
Yeah. And you get 5 days early access. What good does that do with no exclusives?
So Spidey Sal's back. Sal says there is no world where I'll buy an Xbox for Gears, especially after what I saw. Starfield almost got me there before they announced it for PS5 now. I'm 200 hours in it. Give me a Gears of War 2018 experience. Oh, no, God of War 2018 experience, and I'll be there.
How do you know that
honest
this
truth.
Gears isn't that?
But
it looks like it could be a 90 rated game.
I think how they went from such a drastically different God of War to 2018. This is not going to be that drastic, but the movement might feel so good.
Drastic. I mean, that change, like they're out of
great.
they're not in uniform. They're just it's the early days. They're just
I'll be
wearing
there.
clothes,
I'll be there day one.
It looks so good, man. I don't know.
I'll be there day one. Listen, I have nothing but great things to say about Gears. I'll be there day one. Multiplayer. I'll be there for the pre-order benefit. I'll be there for the whole thing. I think it looks phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Jimmy says, yeah, I got to play Halo again for nostalgic factors and haptic feedback, Tempest audio. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm going to play it on PlayStation 2 only because I've played it through on Xbox already. I got the trophies. I'm going to get the achievements. I'm going to get over there. Now I want to get the trophies. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys being here. You know, we're fluctuating between 110 and 130s. People are probably going channel to channel.
They'll probably pull in after the show's over. Whatever.
Yeah,
but you know.
That's true.
Wow,
too.
What is this shit? I'm not even paying attention to it.
Once I saw airplanes, I was out. It's
I'm sitting there scrolling Twitter.
Yeah,
ready to come like, oh yeah, okay, cool.
No, once you go to Flight Simulator, or even listen, I'm just not a big Flight Simulator person. Not just Flight Simulator, but any of the games that come out for that.
Stands here.
So this is going to be
seen.
I'm trying to think.
The wind passes without a sound.
Is this going to be that Tides of Annihilation? No. Yeah. Oh, Where Winds Meet. Okay. No, because Tides, I don't even know if Tides is on. I think Tides is coming next month. I can't remember.
What is that?
Yeah, that's out now. Oh, well, it's out now on PC. I don't know if this is now coming to console. It's kind of like guys, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I didn't play this, but
can remain untouched.
Before goes Mooch, be careful. I'll revoke your PlayStation Asylum. Before, you know damn well I've always loved Gears, buddy. Gears looks good. I understand you don't like it. I understand.
The true game lies in the human heart. This is your game to decide.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. This that Where Winds Meet still? Yeah, it's an advertisement for Game Pass, PlayStation Sweden. That's yeah. Yo, Sal, thank you. He goes, Mooch, just want to give your flowers for the panel streams you hosted across this week. Great work, and thanks to the panelists. Yes, absolutely. Great to have Crap here today. We had a really good PlayStation showcase, and then we did a good crossfire. I think with a nice 8-person rotation on the panel was fantastic. Thanks to everybody that was there too.
Dracula's castle is just ahead.
Oh, here we go, Crap. This is what I was waiting for. This is probably gonna. Is this the Castlevania from Konami that we saw at the last showcase? Because I'm here for that. Like all these other ones that they had. I hope this is the one. Remember Konami said they're making
what is that? Like
didn't Konami say they were making a new Castlevania?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, this is Castlevania.
But wait, what's these cards? What are those cards? I don't know cards.
Find drag. Oh, it's card game. Come on. You had me there, Mooch. And then it's
I don't want a card game.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
this is not like it's not a card
game. What are
game.
the cards?
I don't know.
Dude, I mean, it looks like an awesome 2D Castlevania.
You are no boy.
I think it is Castlevania.
Yeah. But the card thing was weird.
Stop me this time.
I've always wanted a pet Belmont.
Stupid girl. I will show you what hell is.
I am Rose Belmont, and I will hunt the night.
All right. Okay. Another game in October. Thank you, because October apparently has 60 days in the month. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, I'll fit that in. Yeah, that's the one. Belmont's Curse. Isn't that the one? Or is there another Castlevania on top of that one? I know Konami was working on one they showed during an event.
That game coming out in October as well. Weren't they coming out with like a more realistic looking one or something?
That's what I thought. Maybe that's not the one then, crap. Why do they have two of them coming out?
That one may be just like an arcadey type game. What the hell is this?
A haze
I
that
don't
seems
know.
to fill the whole world.
Well, we're coming close up. So the way that I don't know who said it, but somebody had said something.
Glow.
I think this show goes 65 minutes. They said because there's about 10 minutes
Wonderful
here,
new places.
and I think we're going to see Clockwork Revolution.
I thought it was 90 minutes of show, right?
I thought it was 7. They said 65 to 70 minutes for this, and then 40 minutes for Gears, and that that's almost a 2-hour show. It's an hour and 40 minutes total, hour and 45 minutes total. That's pretty good, crap. I mean, a 2-hour show?
I don't know.
That's pretty good. I don't think this goes an hour and a half, and then you have a 45-minute breakdown of Gears. If you Google it, it said 65 to 70 minutes
As you live your days.
is what they're hearing, and then you have the 40-minute Gears session, which puts you at about an hour and 40, hour and 45 minutes. There's a lot of games to play, guys, between today and December 31st. It's too many.
You're looking good.
No,
Not that game.
no, not that.
World premiere.
That game was the opposite of looking good.
Another Atlas game.
World
Okay, so what's this one going to be? What's this?
Okay, so it says the Xbox Game Showcase runs for 2 hours. The main event takes 90 minutes, and then the Gears Direct is 30.
Okay, all right, that's fine. I heard an hour and 45. You're saying 2. I know it wouldn't go over 2.
Yeah, no,
That's
probably
long.
not.
That's long.
This will be 90.
Okay, so another 30 minutes here, then 35 minutes.
Yeah, I still think they're going to announce maybe some backwards compatibility stuff and controller. My point is this: like, what would they think in really? Hey, we got this cool. We're leaning in on the 25th anniversary translucent Xbox, but at the same point in time, there's literally nothing exclusive, right? Like, I don't like. How does any of that make sense? I don't know.
I'm still really confused, crap. Because like I said, everything on this show has been PlayStation and PC and Xbox, except for Gears. It's very interesting. There's P6. Okay, Persona 6. They got a date for that? It'll be Game Pass. Okay.
Play it day one with Game Pass. World premiere.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Oh, Activision. Oh, maybe we'll get a good look at. Listen. Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
It might be. This could be that new IP from that Activision studio. Could be. I don't know.
Well, it definitely isn't Call of Duty.
Yes, this is not Call of Duty.
High Change says everything's avoiding GTA 6 release September and October. Absolutely stacked. Yeah, you know what? Listen, that's great for us, and it's not so great. You really only have so much sand in the hourglass.
What the hell is this?
So I don't know what this is. Activision too.
Oh, this could be
what is it?
Spyro, or it could be Crash.
Oh, maybe.
Wait, what the hell is that other
Spyro?
one?
I don't know.
Oh, what are they working
there you
on?
go.
A new. Yeah.
These games are really good, and I'm glad they bring these back. But like, these aren't my bag. But I get it. This is
I like
cool.
the Spyro games. They're pretty cool.
I liked them too. Crap, 20 years ago.
Yeah, I hear you.
But yeah, I'm with you. I think this is the right thing to do.
And you get Activision working on some stuff that isn't Spyro or isn't Call of Duty once in a while.
Right.
Like, that was the whole idea, right? Like, I would love to see Guitar Hero brought back.
Actually, I'll tell you, this. I mean, it doesn't look difficult, but that looks fun. This is going to PlayStation too.
Yeah, well, yeah, Spyro has always been on PlayStation.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It's an Activision and Switch too, by the way.
That'll
That'll probably do well in the Switch 2, to be honest with you.
Yes, it will. Did it say Switch 2 as well?
Yeah, Switch 2.
Yeah, that'll do very well in Switch.
That's because that's made by Toys for Bob.
Oh, here it is. Crap. Here it is.
Yeah, that was a Toys for Bob thing.
Yes.
And they don't own Toys for Bob. They only own the IP.
That's right.
Yeah. I will say I'm interested in the new Call of Duty.
Me too.
and every copper in the tank.
I didn't really play a lot of Black Ops 7 crap. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I prestige in Black Ops 6. I did the 10 prestige. The board says shameless Xbox for using spy.
Clockwork Revolution.
This is Clockwork, yeah.
If this is
this is a hit for me or a miss. I'm in the middle. I don't know. As long as they don't do like 10 hours of dialogue in between each action sequence like Obsidian does, like I just want a little bit less dialogue. But this game, I love the era, the steampunk. I love it.
Then give my regards to the Sandman. Cheap rubbish.
Yeah, don't say that, DJ. Clockwork Outer World. Yeah, like I need it to be a clear separation, like more action. Easy with the dialogue. You don't need 6 hours of dialogue between.
Not here for me. I'm Anne fucking Darrow.
Let's go. I do. It looks beautiful though.
Time to lay our hands to mischief. We've been
if
preparing.
they announce this for next year and it's PS5, that means there's no place to Xbox
put in the heist
next year.
Yeah, Morgan, get to that.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to look for that. But at this point, I wouldn't be surprised. Crap, this game alone, you know damn well this game alone, if it was just an Xbox console exclusive, probably wouldn't move consoles. So they need
it's not you don't always have to have games that like move consoles. Like Saros, that's just important to the ecosystem. Astrobot, important to the ecosystem. You just need games to have a library.
That's true.
Isn't someplace else too, right? Just
that's a good
you can't
point.
just go by, oh, well, this is going to sell or not, right? I think this game looks interesting.
Well, I think you're right, but I'm just thinking about return on investment crap. That's my only thing. But you're right. Like you put all this money out. This is an expensive game to make. This is a very big game. This is In Exile. This is their first take at a different type of game, and a lot of money went into this.
They usually do top down stuff.
Yeah,
but
top
again,
down.
like I can see them just doing this on Xbox and PC and being okay. I 100% think it's going to say PS5 on the thing, though.
I do for this one, yeah, I do.
This place on this day is ripe for changing the course of history.
This life ain't one for granting easy choices, but I just found a way to control the past. Change using control.
Like this game looks fantastic, though.
I love it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it.
In our favor.
And I like that it's coming out next year, not smothered into October.
Big mouth.
Yeah. Hey, let's push everything in October so everybody can beat it before GTA 6.
No, I'm definitely.
Are you going to get
GTA
GTA 6?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Crap, how can you not? It's almost like it's like saying, are you going to have, are you going to have turkey on Thanksgiving? It's the primary dish for gamers, like casuals, hardcore. Everyone's getting this thing.
Dude, I get kind of Bioshock vibes from this game a little bit.
I can see you. This might be a game that finally gets you into these types of games. Crap.
Dude, I like Bioshock. I just like Bioshock Infinite.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I see the Bioshock stuff you're talking about, but it's a far cry from that. I think at the end of the day. There's Clockwork Revolution coming in due time. Nice. 2027. Smart move.
No logo.
Oh, there you go. Exclusive to Xbox.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Xbox console exclusive. There you go, crap. There's another one.
Nice.
Well, Danelle says so. Another
Revolution
PlayStation show. Well, not all of them.
Full of intriguing characters and incredible world building. And it's an Xbox console exclusive coming in 2027. Thank you so much for joining us
Told
today.
you, crap's just an hour.
This is a milestone year
That's
for
weird.
us as we celebrate 25 years with
Well, they
you.
only wanted
and
to
we're
do
excited about our lineup
the next
of
12
iconic
months, right?
games.
Right.
Record-breaking Forza Horizon 6. The return of Master
Now they're going to do a half an hour, 40 minutes of probably 40 minutes of a Gears breakdown.
World of Fable, full of choice and consequences. Incredible
Poker
games
2962. What did I miss?
Sega,
Well,
4A
lot of good games shown.
And more.
I thought I liked a little bit more of the third party stuff I saw from, of course, Summer Game Fest and PlayStations, but I thought Xbox Studios really delivered today.
In 2027.
I think everything Xbox is making look real good.
Gears of War E-Day. But
looks real
before
good.
we do,
looks real
one
good.
franchise that has been with us
Hey,
from
Mooch,
the beginning.
I have a feeling
is
that
Call
the
of
next
Duty.
mainline
Now
Halo is
it's
going to be
bigger than
exclusive
ever,
to Xbox.
with a new Modern
I do too,
Warfare later
possibly
this year
now.
and a
Yeah, I
movie
think it
on the way.
is.
Last month, the teams at Infinity
I think they're going to
Ward
double
and
down. Like,
Activision gave us a
listen,
glimpse of
like
the
I
story
understand.
and
Like people go, oh well,
Today,
Halo's on
they're
PlayStation
back
is sacrilege.
with the first look
They
at
almost put a Halo
DMZ,
game on the DS at
reimagined
one
in a
point.
way that only Call of Duty can deliver.
You know, like maybe people get into Halo. Maybe their thought is maybe people get into it and then want to buy an Xbox for the next one or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's no multiplayer in that one. Play
Yep.
the campaign. It's a great game for sure. And, you know, I'm interested to see the changes. You know what I mean? Because much like Gears 1,
Yeah.
it's a game that was, 20 odd years old or whatever the case may be.
Right.
And, the gameplay doesn't hold up well. And Mooch, on your show, didn't I say Gears isn't going to do well on PlayStation because it plays a certain way, right?
Yes.
Like it's clunky and it, it's just like Gears as a whole. I played through the Reloaded game, right? Because I got it for free. It wasn't even a Game Pass thing. If you bought the remastered one and Xbox One, you got that one for free.
Yeah.
Right. So I didn't have to. It wasn't a Game Pass thing. I just had it for free. And then, so I played through it, and I was like, if I were to judging that game just as in 2020, I played it, I think in 2025, I would have rated that game like a 7. Right.
Yeah.
But when it released, it was a 10 for me. But now it was a 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the way it aged in the whole nine. Yeah,
it was very clunky. And,
I get that.
You couldn't really move around much. It was just very odd. So I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I just the one thing that this happened with the Phil years for like 10 years crap, and now Asha, just come out and say what you're gonna do.
I think
just
they're gonna
say what you're gonna do. Like stop with all the the last minute, the Aaron Greenberg tweets and stuff. Like, just what's the plan? Okay, now these games were made for PlayStation. We're gonna go console exclusive moving forward. Okay, or it really will be selective because that's weird. Gears and then Clockwork Revolution is gonna be, but you're gonna put all those other Xbox games on PlayStation.
Yeah,
Clockwork's the one I would have actually put everywhere and probably held another one back.
Oh, here's the thought process on this, right? So you look at a game like State of Decay, which does require like multiplayer. You maybe, I don't know, maybe they think they want to build that up as much as possible. Maybe that's a game that they were already building for like a PlayStation version, right? And they were like, because that's a small studio, unlike the Coalition, which is a bigger studio, you maybe take that because that's an Xbox IP, right? So you're like, okay. And then you want something new that maybe entices people. And Clockwork was good. And then you go, okay, well, Xbox is starting to do some things. Like, that's how I look at it. I think the next Halo is going to be exclusive to mainline Halo. I think that's going to be exclusive to Xbox, I think.
I'm gonna go out on a ledge here, and I know right now this doesn't sound like it's gonna happen. I think they'll gauge what happens with these few games like Gears and Clockwork,
probably.
And I gotta tell you, crap. If it doesn't do anything big, and they're gonna probably. I think in a year the thing goes to PlayStation. Anyway.
I don't think they do that. If she were to go back on her word, she would lose 100% of the audience. Like there
but
would be
100% of the hardcore audience, not regular people that aren't watching, like the casuals.
Listen, the whole thing is weird because you have a certain amount of people. You have a certain amount of people paying into Game Pass each month. Like, say you have 25 million people paying, that's almost $700 million a month. So that's not nothing, right? It does negate some of the idea. When they had more Game Pass subscribers, and maybe they're starting. Yeah,
but the problem is, crap. We say what the number is that's brought in, and we know that's big. We don't know what the money out is.
I don't know what that. Well, we know they said they spend $1 billion a year on third party stuff.
It's on the third party stuff.
Yeah, and then they're building. But I'm just saying, like, they're only releasing 4 of their big games a year into Game Pass, and even if those games were $300 each to make, you're making that back.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you.
So I'm saying it's not as dire as people make it out to be. And if the games are great, right? Let's say Gears hits at 90 something. Let's say Clockwork hits at 90 something. That's quality. People have shown that they'll go out and buy quality. Plus, they're doing these things to make money on them by selling them a little bit early. Like, listen, early access on Gears, I'll do that for sure. Right? Yeah. Like why? Like people are going to do that, and the same thing can be said for this. Also, they took Call of Duty out of Game Pass, which it should have never been in the first place, right? That's not a
right.
And I can tell you why, Mooch, because I said so when they first decided to do that. Somebody who their hope was, oh, it's going to bring in all these people. Call of Duty people aren't going to pay $300+ a year to rent that game. Call of Duty people are going to buy that game and they stay on that game all year long, right?
Oh God, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was never going to work. So to me, anyway, it's just going to be interesting to see how they do it. I'm going to be interested to see how they answer it. But as an Xbox fan that was on the edge, Mooch, like I could have been totally jumping off the edge. This is good. This is like a fairly good news. It's like it's a half and half kind of thing, right? Half empty is it half?
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
And I think from where you were going to be to where you are, that's true. That's good. You're good at the half and half. From where I'm sitting, I just want. Can you just tell us what you're doing? Like I'm just tired.
Yeah, like
of
I hope they do
and,
make that clear. Like,
right?
Don't say we're gonna go case by case. Just go. Well, this was already or whatever.
Yeah,
you can't. Like
this is what we're doing. Just say what you're doing.
That's the hope anyway.
So here I got a couple super chats here while we wait these few. We're gonna go into the Gears showcase. Crap! Please petition Asha to bring back Scalebound. Phil needs to be sent to the gulag for killing it. That's a game that will get me. Shout out to Sal again. And then I've got Olamoka says, E-Day doesn't look next gen. Graphics are good, not great. Gameplay still looks stiff, cover and shoots and repeat. And shooting looks weak. And the AI enemies look and move generic. I expected much more. I guess
I bet that person
I'm okay with it, but
dude, like I don't know what they're looking at. Like go look at that. I was looking at the 4K thing. It looks incredible.
I think it looks good.
It looks incredible. So I mean, like on your stream, they looked a little like it froze up a little bit, but I went back and rewatched it on the 4K stream. It looked gorgeous. Like, and it's also the compression and stuff like that. It's like all stuff looked like that, man. You got to watch the 4K streams and stuff like that, but they still compress it
and lay the foundation for where.
I just went back and was watching a quick little bit of the live stream right now. It looks good. I don't know. It might have just been a little of a glitchy moment. It looks like it's okay. Babor says Clockwork is another first-person Bethesda game. It's not Bethesda though, Babor. I believe it's In Exile. Right? That's not Bethesda.
Yeah,
and
In Exile is
Bethesda never learned from PlayStation. We do not like first-person on non-shooter games.
We're ready to take you inside the studio.
Why not?
That's a different dev team.
That will make E-Day
I'm going to put this.
Brutally satisfying.
I'll put the volume up a little so we can hear a little bit about the interview.
Is that all you got?
Before we talk about what this game is, I think it's important to share why we chose E-Day. When we started this project, we were moving to Unreal Engine 5. It was a new foundation with a blank slate. So we took a moment to reflect on what makes Gears so special to us and to our fans. We realized that all of the things that make this world feel
it would be
so
funny
unique,
if you saw PlayStation in the background.
Somebody, that's what one of the super chats said. They're like, Mooch, what if they didn't remove that part yet and it still says PlayStation in the back?
Well, dude, I can almost guarantee, like,
I'm telling you,
I think Matt and Asha were filming that shit. Like,
they filmed it. It was at midnight last night.
Vibes of the original Gears game.
Hey, I can say this much though: Jeff Grubb has saved his ass a little bit, right? He would have never been able to go back.
No, that would have been a tough one to come back from. No, yeah, Jeff's got that one.
We said this is
Olamoka says, I bet E-Day's PS5 version is done. They just hold off because of logo gate.
Multiple people now are saying console exclusive. It's not a timed exclusive. It's not a.
I hear you. Olamoka says it's timed exclusive. It'll come to PlayStation 5 next year because it won't sell on Xbox PC. Right now I would say no.
That's like saying Saros is going to come to Xbox.
You're right, but
Nintendo.
PlayStation wasn't putting games on Xbox. So I hear you, but
they have some on Xbox.
They do?
Yeah,
they have one game.
Hellblade.
Baseball's not theirs.
I get what you're saying. Marathon, Destiny.
But that's the whole contract.
I understand what you're saying, but it's not like it's not happened.
I'm trying to do an apples to apples when I say it. I'm not, because we can do hypotheticals all night. Like the baseball game's not theirs. The Bungie wouldn't have been purchased if they couldn't have done their independent all over the place. Plus, a multiplayer game needs to be everywhere. Like Activision. And the only one that's out there is Helldivers 2. That one there is Sony's. That's the only one that you could say is you can hang your hat on that one for sure. That's an apples to apples.
But yeah, I wouldn't think she can't. Like, listen, what doomed the old leadership of Xbox is that wishy-washy shit. If she does that, she will lose everybody. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, maybe.
Like,
Well, I mean, if she loses everybody, she just doesn't do cameos anymore. She does what every other executive does. Doesn't speak on social media.
Like, listen, I don't think she wants to be the person to kill Xbox. I think she wants to be CEO of Microsoft one day and have it. And she wants to turn around Xbox and have that on her resume.
Yeah. No, that's
100%. Listen,
I agree with that.
Listen, I don't. Whatever the case may be with Phil Spencer and who he answered to, when she did that interview, they asked her what did Satya Nadella think about her taking Copilot and not having that on the console, if he was happy with that. She flat out said he wasn't happy with it, but he trusts me to do what's right for the players and what's right for Xbox. Right? That spoke volumes to me, right? She has the ability to do what she feels is going to bring people to Xbox.
Yep.
Plain and simple. Whether Phil had that ability or not, I don't know. Maybe they did hold Phil accountable since Activision was his, and now, but she said she has no 30% investment. She has no investment to return on, right? There's nothing there, right? Like that's not there for her. She said so. So I mean, unless she's lying to everybody, she's gonna try her way, and she obviously is going to listen and see what happens. We'll see.
Yeah.
The Coalition Emergency Broadcast System. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Cremona.
E-Day tells not one but two or
Yo, what's up, Space? I appreciate you being here, buddy. Thank you.
Falling apart and a brotherhood coming together.
It's interesting.
Over the course of 3 intense days, you'll see how loss reshapes this world and our characters, beginning with a night of desperate survival in a brand new city.
We decided to focus our story on just one city, so you could really feel what war does to people. When we started creating Kelowna, we wanted it to be more than just a backdrop. We wanted to feel alive. Like it was another character.
I think the game looks great, man. I don't know what some of these other, maybe some saltiness going on there.
Kelowna used to be all about
What do you mean?
Innovation and discovery.
On what crap?
I think just some people are a little salty about the Gears thing. I'm seeing people who were like making fun of it yesterday because it was listed for PlayStation, and now they're like, it doesn't look good. Like, I mean, come on, man. That game looks good.
Listen.
Come on, get out of
Oh
here.
crap! I'm gonna be there. I mean, this pulls at the heartstrings of
I mean,
all
that's like the
loyal
people that
Gears
were saying
fans.
Wolverine didn't look good. That game looked good. Like, why?
Of course it did.
Why try to like downplay it? You know what I mean?
That's insane. Yeah, no. Listen, I'm
Game
here
looked
for
good.
this.
It's
This is
gory. It's like it's everything you could
for
want.
me personally, and I can only speak for myself. What I'm seeing from Gears is phenomenal.
What you've been
Now,
asking for years.
Yes, this is what I wanted, so I'm very excited. I could also see somebody saying, I've never really played Gears. It still looks like the same old Gears to me. I'm not that interested. If you didn't like Gears before, I don't think a little bit more fluid movement will bring you back. I can't wait. I mean, ultimately, crap, I even want to kind of put this into my multiplayer rotation. I would like to play a lot of this. But you could see with this scene that's up right there with Marcus walking right there. So the fluidity is much better, but they really haven't. It's still a little bit there from Gears, which is fine. It's Gears.
Yeah.
Like, we
okay, so did you know okay, so you know how soon this stuff changed to exclusive, right? About a week ago, Asha Sharma posted a picture of herself recording stuff for the Xbox Showcase, right? With the background and everything.
Yeah.
That's what that was. She was literally a week ago they changed the course on that.
Yep.
That's pretty interesting to me.
That is
because
interesting.
And the reason is it's the number one thing. It's the number one most requested thing on the feedback thing, right?
It is the number one thing. Although when you look at the number one thing, I think it only had like 20,000 on there. But yes, it was number one.
Yeah, I mean, but whenever you hear people talk about Xbox, the thing that they say is, well, they don't have any exclusives.
Correct. So we got Olamoka says E-Day looks good, but still not better than The Last of Us 2. Well, let's not compare it to that, Olamoka. It doesn't look great. Crap. He goes, look. Oh wow. That shit's amazing graphics. He says, calm down. I think everyone can. You can be excited for it. You can be excited for it, Olamoka. Come on. Babor says, crap, be honest with yourself and everybody. If God of War or Intergalactic looked like this, it would be a riot on PlayStation. We moved past
Dude,
this.
I don't know. Listen, I'm not sure about What are you talking about? This to me looks better than God of War. I don't know what you guys want from me. I was like blown away by it. The movement, is
guys. Honestly, I think you have to look at what it is. I mean, this looks phenomenal for. It's a new age Gears game. I mean, Jimmy Harrison goes, bro, not sure what you're talking about. This looks pretty damn good. It looks very good.
It does, dude. Like there's much just instead of being like
I wouldn't compare it
to PlayStation guy. Be happy that there maybe is some more
I would
competition
say
now, right?
Yeah, this is gonna drive PlayStation to do better, Nintendo to do better. You know, it is a good thing. Myself personally, and Crap knows Crap's not a PC guy. He never will be. But I especially with Xbox going to $1,200, $1,500 PC/console, I'm glad that I built the PC that I did because I'm going to play my game. I'll play my games there. I don't have to. Right now, Helix is not something I need to run out and get day one because I don't need it. But
well, then you can try all three at the same time.
I'm going to play that on Series X and I'm going to try it on Steam.
From the city. Survivors trapped in an apartment.
Or pardon me, a Microsoft store as well. Of course, that singer gave it a 9 out of 10.
Ready an ambush.
Best have Jay on to kick in those shins, but he said, of course he did.
Now, how do you justify buying that translucent Xbox?
And that city.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's
well, no, I mean, like I want it, but how do I justify it?
Well, I cannot, and so usually I'll talk you into something Crap. I cannot talk you into that one. Your current box does that, and if it was a little bit, listen, I think it looks really cool, but if it had a little bit more of a 25th anniversary thing, it has 25 in the corner, but it's just, you know, it's just like normal print. If it was a little bit different, but I don't know. If you can justify it, I can't wait to hear what you're thinking.
Yeah, I mean, if I were to trade mine in, you know what I mean, the one that I have now, then yeah.
But boy, that's not what Crap's saying. He didn't say it looks better or worse than God of War. He's just saying it's, you know, it's that game looked good. He's saying this game looks good. He's saying the games look good. Enjoy them for what they are.
I don't understand why people try to downplay it. Like people have been, myself included, and I have a Gears of War tattoo. It'll be with me for life. Like I've said, Gears 4 and 5 weren't it, right?
No.
The characters sucked. They were boring. They went the wrong way with the direction of the games. I'll just leave it at that. They went back years ago, Mooch. They sent out surveys and asked people like what they thought, and I gave my honest opinion and told them. And it looks like they took that. Like there's a reason they didn't make Gears 6 and they went back to, you know, Marcus and Dom, right? Because that's what people want to play at.
We said that Crap. We said that when 4 came out.
Yeah, that's exactly. And that's the same thing with like Halo and Halo 5. Like I don't want to play as all these other people. I want to play as Chief. Right? It's like it's not a like a rocket science situation. You know, it's just that simple. Same thing with like Spider-Man games. Like my complaint about 2 was I didn't want to play as MJ. Those parts sucked. They weren't fun. You know what I mean? Like I don't care. Like,
well, there's always a bit of filler. I mean, even with Gears 5, like it wasn't the main focus, but you know, playing as Jack the robot and stuff like you could be Jack the robot. I was like, no thanks. Yeah, I don't like, but I think that's just filler in games Crap, right? I mean, they kind of put that into a lot of different stuff. But yes, you're right. That was boring.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
How is she stronger than Spider-Man? Like one hit from her with that shotgun knocked people out. If it was that easy, just let her save the day.
That's right. That's right.
The before making the after hit that much harder.
We'll see. Top Gunner
is now completely destroyed.
He says Microsoft have raised the bar.
Fire, and it feels completely different.
They are going to bring people in that love it. Helix is going to be the best thing in gaming. Helix can't be $1,200.
Listen, I know some of you guys probably think those things are coming next year. No way. No way.
Olamoka says DS is no, he's not a shill at all. He says always downplaying PlayStation, overhyping Xbox.
Man?
Not you. No. Not you. Not you. He's talking about Death Singer.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that guy.
He goes, Crap, I'm not shitting on E-Day. I love Gears 1. Want to try this too, but I expected a little more.
I don't know what, dude. They changed, like, it's super fast.
It's much faster, yes.
The whole world of Gears is about characters. It's the nightmarish monsters from below versus the soldiers that hold the line in a war for survival.
All right. I love it.
You okay?
Looks like they're doing a really good job of doing that. What life was like before the transition here as
This was our opportunity
the attack
to focus on what makes
began.
these characters so special,
How they kind of
what
make
makes
this
our enemies so iconic.
what's the word I'm looking for when people come together, this coalition almost to come in and team up together to make this allegiance to fight this new enemy. I think they're doing a great job with it.
Here, now sweating it out at Kelowna's emulsion refinery.
Now, why don't you come talk shit when your balls drop? And quit going through my stuff.
And you'll also meet rookie cadet Lucas Reyes. A sharp comms officer who never made it to the front lines despite his dreams of military glory.
Holy fucking shit.
Megs and Lucas, together with Marcus and Dom, are 4 soldiers thrown together, fighting through tensions with each other while fighting the Locust, ultimately forging their bonds in battle.
We follow Bravo Squad with our cinematic cameras, just like the intense war movies we love. The shots are intentionally gritty and a bit shaky, and leaning into these rough edges is what makes you feel like you're right in the middle of the action.
I think it looks great, man. I'm
I
looking
do too.
forward to it. Like, I'm amped up. I got to be honest, I was never really amped up for 5, right? They're like, you know, and plus they went back to calling it Gears of War. Like, I never really liked that whole, you know, it's just Gears now, right, Mooch? Gears.
Yeah, it's Gears.
You know? Yeah,
It's
like,
still
whatever.
Gears.
Yeah, Gears. I mean, yeah, we
Now
call
it's-
it that. Like, imagine they just God of War. They just got us.
Yeah. God.
Right? Like, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, that stuff really.
Well, this
was
is,
like,
I mean, I was hoping they were going to change it now. This is still Gears, right? Because it's Gears E-Day.
Absolute legends.
Yeah.
You can spot those strong jaws.
Well, no, they call it. It's
That's
called
from a
Gears
mile
of
away.
War, though.
But if you
Is
go
it?
too realistic, you lose.
I thought it was
Gears of War.
Gears.
Nope,
I thought it was Gears
of War
E-Day.
E-Day.
The
Yeah.
Gears of War E-Day. Good. They brought the of War back. Good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And also, Xbox tweets out Xbox console exclusives.
We focused on making
Well, so,
believable and memorable.
Bro, man,
Respecting the details
from the
of
5th floor, he says, "Yo, Mooch," he goes, "This is the second prequel, man. They need to push this series forward. We know where this goes." Yeah, but you know, we wanted to get back to, well, a lot of people in the family of Gears wanted to kind of get back to Dom and Marcus and how this all started. So I'm with you on that, but if this is a success, they'll make that 6th episode and see where we go from there.
Sculpted for each head alone to really represent the emotion in our characters. Marcus has more detail in his eyelashes than his entire character model did in the original.
How'd they get
Gears of
Hellblade
War
3 out so
Xbox
fast, Mooch?
How they get what?
How'd they get Hellblade 3 out so fast?
So you want to know my opinion, Crap? It's like, you know how they're you know how they filmed basically Doomsday and then Avengers, whatever it's called, Secret Wars or whatever. They
Yeah.
film at the same time back to back. I think that's what took them so long. I think they just they made the game, finished it, went right into that next game. I think they went back, no breaks, maybe even a little overlap, Crap, right? Using the same, a little bit of this may use some of the same assets from 2. Right, because that's okay. You can do that. There was a huge open area.
Yeah,
there.
you're
You can
right.
do
It's on the same. You know, hey, you make sense because like that's how they did things with like the 360 days, right? Like that's how we got 3 Uncharted's, you know, 4 Gears of War games, and you know, 3 Dead Space games, 100 Assassin's Creed games, 3 Mass Effect games. Hard to believe we got all that shit with the 360 and PS3, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, you're right. They probably, you know, because it's for the same platform and everything. You just
Same everything. Yeah.
So, yeah, I can understand that.
So somebody's saying, "Oh, Lamoka, there's no mocap." I don't know. They're saying there's no mocap in this game. I didn't see anybody with the mocap stuff, but maybe they got a different technology they're using.
So like the Campaign Evolved Premium Edition, $70, includes the game, 5 days early access.
Yeah.
Some armory packs, digital art, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. You gonna get into that?
Well, I'm gonna do the prequel with the pre-order with the with whatever has the 5-day. I'm just doing the digital deluxe crap. Do they have a statuette? Is there a cool statuette?
I don't
in the
know.
collector's edition?
I don't know.
Like if you had Marcus and Dom and Marcus is pulling Dom up, you know what I mean, or something like that. Like I'd be down for that. I mean, whatever, any statuette. That's just me thinking out loud, but or something like this.
Okay, so Gears of War E-Day and Fable are getting collector's editions with statues. Halo Campaign Evolved gets collector's edition is $199.
Our new gore system means damage feels
and
satisfying.
it has a collectible steelbook, a 12-inch Master Chief,
Muscle and cloth deforms in response to
Interesting.
your attack.
So that looks kind of cool.
Yep.
Let's see. E-Day is $2.99 with a pretty badass
And you'll see the
Marcus statue.
When is the Halo CE coming out, Crap? Do we have a date on that?
Yeah, so hold on.
Babor says I'm more attracted to the female at the
Okay,
studio.
so-
Well, there's nothing
so
wrong
you
with that,
get-
Babor.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
early access starts July 23rd, which is 5 days earlier. So July 28th, the game releases for
Halo.
everybody.
Halo.
Yeah, that's Halo. July 23rd.
Okay,
for
I like
early
that.
access.
I like that
So
date.
that's next month. And like I said, that's pretty cool. And then
I like that.
with the gears, it's got this really cool. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll DM you on Twitter the statue for the gears. Hey,
Yeah, send me that, please.
yeah, I just sent you a picture of that.
Let me
So
take a look at that.
The incinerator is our new
the statue looks cool, although it looks a little distorted on the screen because it's small. But
Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
Hold on.
like that looks pretty damn cool.
Oh, I
Does it
like
look
that
pretty-
actually. What did I
Yeah,
just
so-
say? I just said it.
Yeah.
So
So you get
It does.
you do. So
Made
that's
that
really
up. I don't
cool.
know.
Yep, and it's got so it's got a 15-inch.
That's awesome.
That's a pretty big statue. 15-inch statue. You get into the early access. You get a scale replica of Dom's cog tag made of metal. In-game photo, a lithograph, a thank you from the coalition, a steelbook case, and a collector's display packaging. You get a lot of shit. Now, the Fable one is $199, and that includes a Jack of Blade statue, a custom steelbook, a guild seal pin. I mean, hey, listen, Mooch.
Yeah.
Microsoft wasn't doing any collector's editions for a long time.
That's right.
Okay,
They
so
had
hold
to
on,
for Gears and Halo, though, right? There's mocap in there, Ola.
I'm surprised at the Fable one,
Yeah.
but it looks pretty cool. Here, I'll send you the picture of the.
Yeah, send me the Fable one too. I mean, you know this crap. You've known me for a long time. Fable's never really been my bag. Doesn't mean I won't give it
Yeah.
a shot on Game Pass, but I don't.
But I mean,
don't know.
$199. The game's $70 anyway, and you get.
Oh, is this the Fable one you're saying?
Yeah. That's
How much is the
Fable and
Gears
Halo.
one though? How much is the Gears one?
$299.
$299?
Yeah, $299.
How about the Halo one?
Halo's $199, and so is Fable.
I would probably do the Halo one then. Gears I really like, but I don't want to spend $300. Crap, I'm running out of shelf room behind me anyway.
Yeah, I hear you, man. It does look good though.
I don't know what to say. Wait, does that $199 and $299 come with the physical disc as well, or no?
Yeah, it
Oh,
comes
it
with
does.
that like
Okay.
steelbook.
Oh, okay.
Steelbook case.
Well, that's something, right?
Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
you'll
mean,
you'll always have it digitally on Game Pass, so you can get that.
yeah. So I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, no, I'm down for that. I probably would get the Halo one and maybe consider the Gears one. Are they for sale now? Crap or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Hold on. It says all three available to pre-order today.
Have voices. When it came to the sound
Makes
for our
sense.
Proto Lancer,
Yeah.
it was important to us.
I'm shocked the Fable one, to be honest with you, because Fable comes out next year now. So
2006, and rebuild it from the ground up using our new sound effects system. This chainsaw has a 14-inch blade with that signature meaty yet intimate sound, and when it revs, you can hear all the gnarly details.
I feel bad for that guy. They're like, listen, we're gonna have you do a segment right now. I want you to talk really, really highly about this $110. Right? We just bought it at Home Depot. This chainsaw. Imagine if I said that to you, crap. What I'm gonna need you to do is start the show today with this in your hand and tell me just how crazy the
White space, and the sound opens up again, almost like a cathedral.
I like the deep dives, but listen. I don't need this. The guy sitting next to a piano who was working at 1 o'clock in the morning, eating a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Feel alive. That's acoustics in real time.
Show the game. Show some. Take 15 minutes to talk about the gameplay and set the scenario up. I'm down for that with the deep dive developer. I don't need to hear about we stepped on leaves in the woods and we brought a microphone and
No other game does the squad like Gears does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, like the same thing when they did the Bethesda one. I was like, it was Todd Howard. Todd Howard's like, I got this jacket because it was a little bit bigger than the last jacket I wore, and it's been my dream.
Co-op has always been a part of our DNA, and like
now, you know what I'd like to see at the end of this crap? If they're gonna do it right, they're gonna. I think they're gonna show a Gears. controller.
4-player online co-op.
Maybe
2-player split
controller,
screen
maybe
console.
Gears. That's what they did for
Versus
Bethesda.
our
Remember
Sony
for
Squad
Starfield?
PvP
They had a
is
controller and they had a
collection
headset.
of 44 modes and all new maps set in locations in and around the war-torn city of Kelowna. We've combined
Ooh,
classic
let's hear about
Gears
this.
symmetrical PvP map design with new traversal opportunities. You'll put your skill to the test alongside a seasonal roadmap of killer content, almost all of which you can just earn by playing the game, completing in-game challenges, events, and
Nice.
achievements. And today, we're excited to announce a dynamic new evolution of Gears' iconic PvE mode, Horde Siege.
Oh, let's go.
12-player mode where all 3 squads fight alongside each other to battle the Locust Invasion and defend Kelowna across a range of city-based maps. We'll have more to share soon, and we hope you join us.
That sounds
for our
interesting, the
open
new
beta
game mode.
weekends later
I
this
like
summer.
it.
We good?
Yeah.
Sergeant Phoenix?
Guess we're back to it.
My interest is peaked, man. I'm very interested in that, man. I'm glad that they decided to kind of bring that back. You know, like, listen, it's always going to be confusing. It seems like, you know, Microsoft didn't really do much, but to like change the confusion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at least I think it's a start. I think that I think that she actually has the ability to do what she wants or what she feels people want, you know. And I think actually, I like originally I was like, yeah, she's talking a lot, she's changing a few things here or there, like, but you really like it makes the old leadership look even worse. Right? I mean, think about it for a second, right? They were running Xbox into the ground.
That's Marcus and Dom's story.
They weren't doing any. They hadn't done an Xbox update
The story of Eden.
in over a year for the consoles. You know, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Couldn't have done it alone.
No, like I say, this is healthy for the industry. This is, you know, it really, really is. Because otherwise, if this whole show had everything just with PlayStation logos, like you said, what, like at this point, it's an EA conference. You know what I mean? It's So this is cool.
Returning back to our roots and saying, "Fuck yeah, we're back," and we have so many more stories to tell. It's an incredible honor and one that we want to make sure that we do right.
Ty. What a nightmare.
Untouched by nearly 80 years of war. Destroyed in 2 nights.
For us, the heart of Gears has always been about the bonds you make in the darkest of times. Inside the studio, we rally around a simple phrase: never fight alone. It guides how we build our stories, our gameplay, and our world. It's how we work as a team and the commitment we make to you, our fans.
What did you overall think of like the show?
That important idea of sharing life.
I think, you know, so Gears.
Together.
I loved Halo CE, but you know, it's a little bit older, but I probably give it an 8 crap.
Yeah.
Just because everything else that they showed, like, I'll be honest, like Clockwork has got my interest peaked. State of Decay is, as long as the mechanics change, I'm there for it. It didn't look that crazy. The shows they showed, the games they showed third party didn't really, they're not the ones that I would probably pick up, but an 8's good. Gears for me brought it right there to an awesome score.
They started it off great. They didn't show, you know, I thought they did a really good job with it by kicking it off with the main games. They did show that, hey, there's some exclusives coming.
Yeah,
we're Gears, you know, listen, it just is, you know, it's like I give it like an 8.5 or so. I thought,
yeah,
you know,
that's
hey,
fine.
They showed.
I can see you saying that.
Yeah, like in terms of me though, like I would like if they would have shown, like I mentioned in the show, if they would have partnered with bigger third parties. You know what I mean?
Well, they've done that before where they partnered with larger third parties.
Yeah, they tend to focus on stuff coming to Game Pass, and not everything does.
Yeah,
like,
that's
remember,
the
like
thing.
back in the day, they like Batman games maybe would be on the show, or Assassin's Creed games, or you know what I'm saying. But like, yeah, I definitely love the look of the stuff that they're bringing out, man. I like Clockwork looked great, you know, to me, and Gears
Clockwork
looked
looked really good. I just don't know if that's my type of game. I'm interested in it. But like, you know, Crapper, you go up and you talk to somebody, and then there's like an hour dialogue in between, and it's like the prompt keeps going and going and going. It doesn't stop. It's like the conversation just keeps on going. It's like, that kind of stuff you lose me on pretty quick. And Obsidian does that all the time. Obsidian makes great games, but like the dialogue has got to be reduced.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, here's the thing with Obsidian, man. Like I played
Avowed. That's not Obsidian, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. I played Avowed when it came out. I started it. It took me a full year almost to beat it. It just wasn't great, right? I don't know. Just like kind of is what it is.
Yeah, what's up? Man? Good to see you here, buddy.
Like the Spyro game, like almost everything was first party. Like even Spyro, basically, because that's their IP. You know,
100%.
All Out is their IP. You know, it's like I don't know. Didn't their shows before were 90 minutes? I know. I think.
Remember, I was telling you crap. I specifically was trying to look into this just to see what the situation was. I'm gonna fast while we talk a little bit about it. I'll just I'm just rewinding the show right now, so I'll have that on the background with no music though. There we go. So this music you're hearing is the royalty-free music brought to you by StreamYard. But yeah, so this is I honestly think it was a good show. Crap, do you have a list of the games? Has anyone printed that, or were you tracking?
Hold on, let me see. What do I got here? Okay, so we got E-Day. Wait, this is Modern Warfare 4, Halo Campaign Evolved, Metroid 2039, Fable, Minecraft Dungeons 2, Senua. It's just called Senua. I guess it's like, I don't know.
Senua, yeah.
Yes. Wolong 2, State of Decay 3, Resonance, Plague Tale, Clockwork Revolution, Spyro, Doom the Dark Ages Revelations.
Is that DLC? Or is that a
It just says, I don't know. I think it's probably DLC or expansion.
I would think it's part of the Dark Ages, yeah.
Yeah. Persona 4 Revival, Castlevania Belmont's Curse, Where Winds Meet, Persona 6 Flight Simulator, Crazy Taxi, Sea of Thieves Custom Seas, Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76, Valor Mortis, Age of Empires 4, Bad Magpie. I must have missed. Was that goofy looking game? I
think that was the one.
Vivarium, Join Us, and Magicians: The Devil's Deer. So, I guess a lot of these are day and date on Game Pass. So I don't know.
I think almost all of them are.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty incredible. I mean, look, if you're looking, that could help build Game Pass back up. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm intrigued to do it. I probably will support stuff like Gears by buying it though. But
I'll buy. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna probably. I'll play. Well, it depends. If I get the collector's edition, well, that just answers the question.
Yeah.
I'm saying to you, I'll probably buy it on Steam and I'll just play it because I'm gonna.
You know what I wonder about the collector's edition? So it's like it gives you early access, right?
Yes.
But they won't give you the collector's edition until release day, I think. How does that work?
So that's a damn. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly, because that's happened to me before, right?
Well, wait a minute. So I have an answer for you, crap. Well, you're saying the collector's edition with the steelbook won't ship till the day it launches, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh. Nixie says massive miss, no Halo multiplayer. So there's not going to be a multiplayer with Halo CE, huh, crap?
No, there's no multiplayer there.
It's a little bit of a miss, but I mean, there's so many various ways, not on PlayStation, but other ways to play Halo multiplayer. No Blade, DJ. I thought we were going to see Blade 2. That's been kind of like in, I think, development. I wouldn't use the word hell, but troubles. Some troubles.
Well, no, I heard they were saying that Blade's going to be at the Game Awards this year.
Oh, okay. That'll be interesting too to see what they do with that. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm watching this Gears here. It looks, I mean, like I said, probably an 8. I was in the 8.3 to 8.5 for Sony's. I think that the only thing that pushed it a little bit further was the third party games. And like, I think somebody put it here in chat. I mean, they were going, so Sony showed their console exclusives were Wolverine, God of War, Phantom Blade, Token Fighters. I think there was another one too. They have not Phantom Blade. It was Phantom Blade 0. I'm sorry. Yes, that's correct. That is correct. Yep. Yo, Furious, he said, hello, everyone. What's good? At chat, at panel, at Mooch, at crap. Yo, what is up? Furious, appreciate you being here, buddy. What'd you guys think of the show? You know?
Yeah,
actually, you know what? I'll put a quick poll in the chat, see what you guys think. I'll put a, just to see what you guys think. See if you guys agree or not.
Yeah, people are gonna nitpick the PC stuff. Oh well, to Xbox fans like me, today was a win. You know, it's a start. You got to start somewhere, and she's putting her money where her mouth is.
Yeah, I no, you're right. You do have to start somewhere, crap.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
See what everybody thinks. I'm just curious what the audience is thinking. So yeah, Furious, thank you. He goes, first of all, let's go Knicks. Absolutely. I don't know about in 4, buddy. I think we're looking at, you know, I mean, if they carry this dominance that they got right now, I'd say maybe we're talking maybe 5, but could go to 6. Well, Silver Raven says console exclusive isn't exclusive. So Raven, you're right, but at the same time, crap makes a point. You really do have to start somewhere. To turn the Titanic around takes a long time. I personally I'm a little bit more cautious. Crap, I don't blame him for putting his cards on the table and saying, no, this is the start of it. I think if Gears and Clockwork don't make a certain dollar amount somehow, like Crap said, it's not always going to sell a console. But if it doesn't sell a lot, it doesn't bring a whole new bunch of people in the Game Pass. I really do. When Aaron Greenberg, these guys say it's exclusive to the console, it's the same thing they said with Starfield. They can always walk it back. So I think there's still a chance in a year or so you may see Gears on PlayStation because it's done. They have it. Like they have it, you know. But if it does well and Crap's right and it makes that turn, then no. And I think they keep going down that path. But again, at a $1,200 to $1,500 Helix, I just don't know what they're trying to reach. I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know because that's not going to get people. If people didn't buy a $299 Xbox Series S, now you're telling me they're going to run out for a couple of exclusives to go get a $1,200 box or a $1,500 box. I don't know.
I think they're going to come out with something that's just a console that's going to be console price.
They have to.
I 100% think that's the plan.
They can't have a Helix.
And I don't think, and whatever the deal is, I think she has a little bit of time. I don't think they're coming out with something next year. I just don't think. I don't think PlayStation is either. That'd be foolish. Cook with what you got for right now. I don't see anybody. I literally have not seen anybody go, man, I can't wait to upgrade or whatever. You've seen plays Resident Evil and the Pro and all that stuff. It's like,
yeah,
that stuff looks great. There's not really a need for anything, right? In my opinion, especially if it's going to be so detrimental to consoles to where people are going to have to pay $1,000 or $700-800 for these things. I just don't think that would be good for consoles, to be honest with you. And as a whole, across the entire board, like wait for the stuff to be a little bit cheaper. They say 2028 things are going to be cheaper, so wait a little bit extra. Right? Why rush out and do stuff when you're not going to be able to get a bunch out anyway? And nobody's going to take advantage of it.
I think your timeline's right. The only problem is technology doesn't wait for anybody. So what I mean by that, let me explain. If Xbox and PlayStation have the hardware, right, decided, and they've already given dev kits, and that's been decided, you wait a year, you've lost a year in that generation. You have to lose that year then.
I hear you, but the problem is, at least for Xbox, okay, hold on.
Thanks,
guy?
Jimmy. I appreciate you
Who's
being here,
that guy
Jimmy.
On Twitter? Because you hate when Twitter refreshes and you had something you wanted to read.
Yeah, and then it just disappears. Yeah.
Like, okay, who's the guy with the Newman face?
That's Shinobi.
Yeah, okay. He just has said something about those games not being timed exclusives, but full exclusives.
I saw that. Well, that's what they're saying right now, right? So that is the word, and that's the word we have to move on. But people are going to show you crap every time you show that. Someone's going to show you the Sarah Bond picture of Starfield.
But this is like this is like, okay, so this is this is like her saying, this is them saying this flat out, right? Hold on, let me saying, okay, Gears of War E-Day and Clockwork Revolution are not timed exclusives. They won't come to PS5 ever. Games already announced for multi-platform releases will stick to that plan. We're committed to investing in and growing Xbox in the future. So, I mean, listen, it kind of is what it is, in my opinion.
Who said that?
Hold on. Let's see.
Who's the quote from? Is it Asha?
Matt Booty.
Well,
hold on. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, they were out in front of it. There you go. Game. They aren't coming to.
No other console.
Yep.
Well, we'll see. I mean, like I said, but the thing is, you're out into 2028, so you're gonna have 2 games be console exclusive all the way out till 2028 because everything.
Well, we don't know.
Had a PlayStation logo.
I actually think that the next mainline Halo is going to release next year, and I think that's going to be exclusive too. So.
If it's next year, yes, I agree with that as well.
I think they'll probably do. I think probably the idea was the same with Gears Reloaded, right? You try to get people excited for it on PlayStation, but it didn't really work. And, then you release E-Day this year thinking, okay, well, you have that people that wanted to play it. I think the idea was the same for Halo. Release Halo CE.
Yeah.
And get them all, and then release the new game next year. And then
But the whole point was to have CE on PlayStation was to get them excited for the new game.
Exactly. And I think the new game is coming next year.
Yeah. But the same thing they did with Reloaded, but Reloaded really didn't move numbers on PlayStation.
Exactly. I think Halo will be.
But Halo will.
Novelty. Yeah, so, I think it's a bigger novelty, but I don't think I think they realize.
I think the jury's out on Halo still going to PlayStation because I think it's going to sell big numbers.
Well, from what I can tell you, from the same person, and I told you this morning, what did I tell you? I saw a proof that Gears was going to be exclusive. Yep. I said I saw from multiple people in DMs, and the same person that told me that said that Halo is now off the table for PlayStation after what's already announced is coming there. So. Take it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
But Mooch will tell you, I told him before.
Oh, yeah.
I heard this last night, and I heard it a week ago.
Yeah.
That Gears wasn't, and then even when all that stuff was popping up, I wasn't freaking out. I was like, all these people kept tweeting me, "Oh, look, Gears is listed and it's coming to PlayStation." I knew it wasn't, right? Like I knew it wasn't. So it kind of is what it is. But it's like you can't sit there and think that and cheer exclusives. And then hate it when Microsoft does it or try to, it's like weird to me when people try to make it less than it is. It's important. If you look at the only time, like the number one thing when Xboxes have sold, like the record-breaking sales for Xbox consoles is holiday 2021. They released Flight Simulator, Forza Horizon 5, Halo Infinite back to back to back. They sold the most consoles in the history of Xbox that holiday. Broke all records. Because they had, not Flight Simulator, but you have Halo and Forza releasing back to back. People are going to buy your shit. You start putting out stuff that people are really interested in. People will buy it. Now it's a little bit weird because I hope they decide to lower the prices. I think for the holidays would be my thing.
That might be another move. Yeah,
get the Series S cheaper. They're still going to do a 25-year. They're still doing a 25-year anniversary thing this November.
I'd say give that Series S its funeral. Just concentrate on the X because the S is giving developers such a hard time, and it's a low denominator. Just leave it at $299. I'm not saying do anything else with it, but there's no sense of making that thing any cheaper because it doesn't play the game. All these things that we're saying, we love to see how great it looks. You're like, oh my God, Gears looks amazing. Not going to look that amazing on the S. It's going to have issues. It's going to have a few things that are taken back from it, whether it be resolution or some of the imagery. Like you want to enjoy the games looking as good as they can. That's me anyways. I would say focus on your Series X and focus on, like you said, crap. Let's get a next gen console here, a legitimate console. Don't give me this Helix shit because if it's Helix and that's all they're going to, whether it's 28 or 27, Frank, to be honest with you, that doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Crap. It doesn't really make a difference. My point is that if you have a situation where it's not a $600, $700, $800 console, who's coming over? we have to have a next gen that's in that $700 range. I think
it has to be $500-$600 range. I don't.
Well, I know you've really stood your ground on that,
Yeah.
and I actually agree with where you're coming from. But crap, I don't think in today's day and age, even if parts reduce, I mean, we're not going to have something in 2028, 2027 that's the same price as something that was in 2020, right? I don't think so. So 5's out, 6 is on the table. I think you're looking at $699 for all consoles. Now Xbox needs a $699 console as well. If they don't do that, then I'm not really sure what the point of this is.
There's rumors that Sony has like a dockable Switch kind of thing.
Yeah, they're gonna have a handheld, but that's not gonna be PS6. That's probably gonna. They're saying the rumors are that's gonna be PS5 and back, and you'll stream games to your PS6 games. So it doesn't hold the PS6 back, because otherwise it would hold it back. So they don't want to hold it back. So you can stream it there, but it's not gonna be a PS6 handheld.
Yeah.
That's the word on the street.
It could. Yeah. I mean, like, listen, they've got time. Like, to be honest with you, like, they managed to think about this, right? The Xbox One launch was a disaster. And within a few years' time, they managed to get a Series S and a Series X, or an Xbox One X and an S out, right? So she could definitely, like, even when they asked her about, like, oh, are you guys still going to offer Steam stores? She says, well, those decisions were made when she wasn't there. She's going to go back and relook at everything and take it from there. Right. So she may understand, how are we going to make money by offering Steam on our platform? Right. You know what I mean? Like that.
Right.
Their plan, Phil's and Sarah's plan, never made sense to me anyway. Right. Like, I don't know. It never made plans to me. So
we'll see. We'll see. I know that it's going to be an interesting week on social media. Crap. I don't know if you have anything else to say. I was going to wrap the stream up here a bit. I think we gave our scores. We definitely, we've got to follow through with this and see where we are as the year goes on, and how Gears this move
somebody in the chat said the limited edition 25th anniversary console is likely going to be about $650. So I mean,
that's what I thought.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
that's what I said earlier in the show. It's a
limited edition, unless it's a 2 terabyte, and then it's going to be. Do you know if that one takes discs or not? I don't know.
The like limited edition one?
Yeah. Does it take discs?
Well, the one they showed does. Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say, because I wouldn't be interested in one that didn't.
No. It has. Gotcha, it's $650 crap. So I mean, listen, I don't know how you feel about this, but the only way it really makes sense for you to, is you got to trade in your current one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I wouldn't trade mine in.
Right.
If I didn't have discs, because I have a lot of discs.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
Like, that's the whole thing with like the Helix and stuff. Like, I tell people, I'm like, I have to wait and see what it is, what they're gonna do. Are they gonna have a disc drive? It's like, because I buy my PlayStation games physical too, right? It was like, I don't game share there, like where I do game share on Xbox, so I get a lot digital there. But I still buy. Like, a lot of times physical will come down in price incredibly cheap, and I'll pick it up. That's why I got like a lot that's even unopened in the shrink wrap still, because I have them both physically and digitally.
Yes.
Right. And so it's like, that's just how I am. You know what I mean? It's like kind of my thing. I like to have the games. And so I hope. And the other thing is like a lot of the 360 games that are backwards compatible, they're not sold in the store anymore. Right. Like, you can't get them digitally. So how do they work saying, okay, well, we're going to have backwards compatibility with this thing, and then there's rumors that it's not going to have a disk drive? Well, how would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, it's that's weird to me.
That's a situation they have to tackle, because I mean, PlayStation, what they did, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. So I have 2 Pros. One of them I bought the extended, physical disc. I have 1 digital, 1 physical. Right? I like that attachment piece. I really, and it plugs in with 1 snap. It just pop right in. You're done. You put the panel back on. It takes about a minute to do. Yeah. So that's a great thing that I think Xbox needs to do.
You know what
Helix is not going to have it.
The thing that I'm surprised by, right? And like, I know, like, I didn't know what to think of Asha Sharma. I don't know long term.
Right.
She came in. She's had 100 days there. She's made moves. She's listened to the top requests that the fans have made. She's made them put updates in when Phil and company weren't doing them. When was the last special edition Xbox we got under Phil? I can't even think of one. Right?
No, it was it was the one that had all the sparkles on it.
Yeah, right. Years and years ago, right? So when was the last time we got a collector's edition game from them? Like, I mean, obviously
I don't
this stuff
remember
maybe
that.
was going to work, but you got to have this. Like, I don't know. It's like, how can you have this stuff and not have, stuff like the statues, and people buy this stuff. They like this stuff. So to me, like, whether or not that stuff was obviously was initiated under Phil Spencer, we didn't see any of this stuff for years and years. You know what I mean? So I'm glad to see some of this stuff back.
Oh, it's refreshing to see it back, Crap, because like you said, we have to have a big 3 out there. You know what I mean? So this is really, really great news. Again, the thing about it is, if you're looking for instant gratification on either side of this conversation, I don't think you're going to get it. You're not going to get it for at least a year. We have to see, like Crap made great points. What do they do with Halo? If Halo CE sells really, really well on PlayStation, do they make the choice to go back and say, oh, we're not going to put it on PlayStation, but it made a lot of money over there? Gears maybe was a safer choice. Yo, what's going on, Blaze? Gears, buddy, day one, absolutely. That's without saying. Now the question is, Blaze and Lazy, are you guys going to end up getting the... are you guys going to get the $299 collector's edition? That's what's up for debate right now. Crap, you're on the hook, right? You're going to do it, or you're wavering a little?
Yeah,
on that?
no. I'm going to, man. I'm in.
All right.
Yeah, I'm in on it.
Man, I'll tell you. I will tell you. Day one for Gears, guys. And Crap, you have the date. What was the multiplayer beta? That's August 6th?
Yeah, August 6th.
August 6th for the multiplayer beta. Very excited for that as well.
6th through 10th. Yeah, August 6th through 10th. So, yeah, if you are... But listen, you don't have to pay for all that to get the into that, right? You can just get into it early or whatever. But
yeah, it's a pre-order.
Yeah, this thing does look pretty. Like I'm pretty impressed with what comes in this pack. And Gears always does really good, collector's editions.
Yeah.
And so I think I'm really excited by that. I think I still have my Gears 4 one out there where he's on the motorcycle.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that one's pretty. I think that I didn't get the fifth one. I think, what was that, a drone or something? I don't know, but yeah, I didn't end up getting that.
It was something like that. Shout out to Alf. Lazy, it's funny. We're gonna have to talk about that a little bit more as the week goes on. Clockwork looked, he said, like trash. What happened? I don't know I don't think it regressed. I don't think that was the case. I just think that at the end of the day, it almost looks like a steampunk version of like Outer Worlds meets steampunk. And it's like, all right, well, it's a very safe thing that I think that they did with that, because Obsidian's done it. So they're like, oh, we could definitely do this with a different era. But if they could do it right with the weapons and the way that they give you powers, I'm there for it. But yeah, I told Crap, that's something I'm keeping an eye on, but I'm not really there. I will say, Crap, I went back and watched, now that we have this running again, I will say that watching State of Decay 3, they have you come out the gate the same way you did in 2. It looks like it's going to be a lot of 2 again, but I think they're going to open it up more where we're not attached to each other, and maybe the missions will be a little bit more worthy. So we'll see what happens there. That's why I gave it an 8. Like, I think Gears for me was a big one. That really helps. I thought the third-party games they showed were all between that, for me, like a 7 and 8. Like, Metro looks really, really good, but Metro's not my bag. The other third-party deals they had didn't look that great for me. Those aren't the games that I'm looking forward to. I saw a couple more third-party games I was a little bit more excited for in the PlayStation one, and of course Summer Games Fest. But Xbox Studios delivered. I don't feel it's fair to give it lower than an 8. I think it was beautiful. It was really well done. It was games. And the exclusive thing is going to keep us talking in podcasts probably for the next 12 months easily. So
yeah, I mean, listen, like here's the main thing. Like, if you're a gamer or whatever, you got stuff to play for the foreseeable future.
Absolutely.
And like, here's the thing, Mooch. That's why I say, like, I don't care if they push the consoles back to 28 or even later, because
I don't mind either.
They're just now hitting a stride, in my opinion. Like, I know people might be like, oh, well, I want the latest and greatest. Like, okay. Well, but for me anyway, it's like the stride is only just now happening, right? Where I'm getting like Sony, it took them a while to, it looks like, Wolverine and stuff is finally catching up to they're back on the single player tip, right? You got Xbox finally delivering with their games. I know not all of them are exclusive, but they can all be played on Xbox, and they are, I guess that does increase the value of Game Pass for some of that stuff, right? I mean, so that could help. And so I think there's a healthy amount of games there for everybody to play. And at least it shows that they're interested again. And like Mooch, I felt like shit as an Xbox owner for years under them. I felt like I was just like an afterthought. So even if she's doing more than just talking, like everybody goes, she's just talking. She's at least made a couple of moves, and she made these moves, by the way, less than 100 days in, because she and that must have been, that takes balls, I think, right? To do that, right? Like,
Yes.
I mean, like, who knows? Because, and we'll see how it works out, man. I hope it works out well for Xbox. I would like to see them continue, but I would like to see them continue to see, to be clear with what's coming, I guess, in the future. Jeff Keighley just said Gears of War E-Day will never come to PlayStation 5 per Xbox.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Well, that's what Booty said.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just regurgitating the Xbox stuff. I don't know. I've seen them. They've wavered so many times. I believe them, but at the same time, I would be lying to you, Crap, if I didn't say to you that in a year I could see it them
And
changing
I get
direction
why people
again.
would say that, but imagine the shit show that would follow with that, right? And this is what I said.
Yeah.
People had a reason not to believe Phil. Like, Phil got caught up in his own lies multiple times until she gives some kind of.
No, you're right.
Like, until she does, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. She's doing.
Absolutely.
Seems to me like she's trying to do everything the right way. So.
Alf goes, not coming to PS5, but will come to PS6. Alf, nice little asterisk there. Okay, buddy. I see what you're saying. It's going to be a great conversation. It looks like you guys, for the most part, just to look at the poll real quick, looks like you guys gave this thing predominantly between an 80 and a 90 in that range. That's where I'm at. I said an 8. I said an 8 is very, and by the way, that's very good. I thought we had a great showing of games this week. What is it? Summer Game Fest was, I thought, very good as well. Another like 8.5, 8.6. I thought that was very well done. Shout out to Jeff. That was great. I love PlayStation Showcase, and I really, really liked
lots
Xboxes.
of games, man. Hey, that Turtles
I
game.
did. I don't have anything bad to say, Crap. I really don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
It's solid stuff.
Great stuff. Crap, I want to say thank you to you for being here, buddy. It means the world to me. It's always good to do an M&C in the morning on a Sunday. Brings back the vibes. No Blade yet. No Lazy. I think that Crap's saying the rumor on that is maybe we'll see a little bit more about Blade in the Game Awards.
Yeah, and the reason being is they announced that at the Game Awards, so it makes sense that they would show it off again at the Game Awards. So yeah.
Yep. So we'll see what's going on, guys. I will be over on Blaze. Blaze is doing a recap of everything on Wednesday night. I told him I'd go over and stop by. We're gonna do a show over there on Wednesday. Then we got Thursday night Crossfire, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's gonna be a really, really great episode. A lot to talk about. And don't think because you saw all the shows now that's it. There's gonna be a lot of these post articles and post interviews that are gonna reveal a little bit more, and we'll see what happens from there. But I appreciate all you guys. We'll see you Tuesday night on Twitch, and I'll see you Thursday right here on YouTube. Again, thanks to the great Crapgamer and this amazing panel. Thank you for the super chats, guys. We'll see you guys Thursday. Peace out and good night.
Later.